Raider Nation, what's going on? We're live here on the Raiders Report. It's Mitchell Renz, and we're going to be live for the Bills-Cowboys game. The reason why we decided to go live for this one is simple. We need the Dallas Cowboys to win, and I can't believe that I'm saying it, but yeah, I'm going to be rooting for the Cowboys today. My fiance is going to be one happy individual, but I want to know down below who you got. BUF for the Buffalo Bills, DAL for the Dallas Cowboys. Much appreciate everybody for being patient with us. With Jeremy being live on Texans, Trace was live on Saints. I literally did not even have a studio to get to, and shout out to Trizzy for stepping up today and coming here to party with the nation. But bottom line is this: if you bleed silver and black, the team that you want to win today is the Dallas Cowboys over the Bills, because of the way that a lot of the games unfolded here today, with the Cleveland Browns coming back and getting a big-time win up against the Bears in a game that I can't even believe that they ended up winning. Then you got the Houston Texans. They won in overtime on a last-minute field goal, 19-16. So the way that this game needs to go today is the Raiders really, really need the Dallas Cowboys to get a dub. So I'm going to look here at the NFL playoff picture, and we'll try to periodically look at it as the games unfold, especially here in this later slate, but this is the game that essentially matters for the nation. The Ravens, they played tonight. I mean, realistically, we're looking at 5, 6, and 7. Browns right now are 8 and 5, which I think since they just won, I believe that they're going to go now to 9 and 5. Bengals are at 8 and 6. Colts are at 8 and 6. The Texans are going to go to 8 and 6. So we need the Buffalo Bills to lose to drop down to 7 and 7, or else this could be a very, very tough get-in here for the silver and black. Other goodish news, if you will, the fact that the Chicago Bears lost, or the fact that the Carolina Panthers won, that could make the number one pick a little bit more entertaining overall. But I see a lot of people down below spamming Dallas, and that's what we need. We need the Dallas Cowboys to get a dub today. Now, I wouldn't be able to do today's show if it wasn't for our awesome sponsor. And we actually have two of them here on the Raiders Report. It's going to be PrizePicks and Gametime. We'll start here with PrizePicks. Even though the Raiders have the number 12 overall pick, I still love being able to play a little fantasy football, and PrizePicks is daily fantasy sports made easy. If anybody watching right now wants to go down in the comments, wants to go down in the description, it's prizepicks.com/CLNS, and make sure that you use code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. You can play a bunch of different games. I know for me personally, the one that I did, yeah, you could show that one, because this is the one that I was showing a bunch of people earlier in the week, and even though Bijan Robinson did not score a touchdown, Jake Browning did get 2 touchdowns. So the way that my money ends up working today, if Josh Allen and Dak Prescott both get over 300 yards, I don't make my full $10 down to get 410. I'll only get $50. But still, I can make $50 today if Dak Prescott and Josh Allen, because of the demon mode. So it's prizepicks.com/CLNS, and make sure that you use code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And I also got to tell you guys about Gametime. I want you to download the Gametime app, $20 off with code RaidersChat. Whether you're trying to go to a Raiders game, whether you're trying to go to any event out in Las Vegas, oh my Lord, you have the ability to do it. I laughed because I just saw a picture online, and it's absolutely hilarious. I'll tell you about it here in just a second. But one of my favorite things, especially during the holidays, is the under $50 section, which Gametime has, that I've recently found. I mean, if I can go to an event for under $50, I'm going to try to do it. Download the Gametime app. Terms apply. Again, Raiders games, concerts, theater, and a whole lot more. Download the Gametime app. Use code RaidersChat for $20 off. The picture that I was laughing at is Matthew Judon posted a picture on Twitter of Patrick Mahomes and a ref making out and said, "No lies detected." I mean, obviously it's Photoshopped, but holy shit, that's freaking hilarious, man. I mean, I just saw it pop up on my computer, and it took me back a little bit. I was like, wait a minute. That's I wonder if that's Photoshopped. All right, so the Cowboys and Bills game is underway. We will get you to this game here in just a second. But the Bills, they started it off first, and I want to know who's the better quarterback. Is it Dak Prescott? Is it Josh Allen? I saw that y'all were debating before this game started, and I want to know what you guys have to say. We'll give some shout-outs here in just a second. What do you say? All right, sounds good. Type D for Dak, type J down below for Josh Allen. We got 281 people. You're good. You're good. 70 likes here. I see Lucy says Dak. Perry says Josh Allen. What's up, King says Dak. Dallas must win. I mean, you're going to see me act like the biggest Cowboys fan I've ever acted, because the Raiders, for their playoff chances to stay alive, you need Dallas to beat the Bills because of the fact that the Browns won. Now, I'll also admit there's some games next week that really, really could help out the Raiders in their search for trying to get into the playoffs. Like next week, there's some games that I wrote down. Bengals at Steelers. That's going to be a big game. Bills at Chargers. We actually need the Chargers to win that one. Browns at Texans. That's a monumental game. And then Patriots at Broncos. I mean, that's still a pretty big game for some of these teams in terms of trying to get in to the NFL playoff picture. Now we got 300 people here. Once we get to 100 likes, we're going to play, I believe it's 2 o'clock. I know Trace just stepped out here. And again, we're scrambling here a little bit on the Raiders report, but got to do what you got to do. Perry, Mitch, you should start showing Raiders games on TV alongside you guys announcing. Perry, I wish I could. I'd have to charge all of y'all probably close to $10,000 a viewer, and that's not even an exaggeration. Like, it would cost us millions of dollars to be able to show the game. It's not an exaggeration. So maybe one day if I hit the lottery, Perry, but unfortunately it's not going to be today. Yes, I do know that the Buffalo Bills here are already in the red zone, and they're marching. I mean, James Cook's got 5 carries for 34 yards. Josh Allen, 2 of 3 for 24. Second down and 10. Ball to Dallas 12-yard line. And right now, we are, in fact, in the Gametime red zone. And remember, if anybody wants to get tickets to any concert, comedy event, and Raiders game, download the Gametime app, use code RaidersChat. That's going to be able to save $20 off. All right, so second down and 10 here for the Buffalo Bills. That's been a 9-play, 63-yard drive, and it's going to be a handoff, and he's going to get about 6. So now we're down to third down and about 4. Oh, man, Micah Parsons. Oh, no. Oh, my Lord, he's hurt. I don't know if you guys saw that. So a player got hit. Micah got rolled up on at the very end of this play and tweaked his knee. I mean, he's able to run off the field, but look at this. So guy falls, and he falls right into Micah's knee. That scared him. I mean, that scared me. Here we go, third down and 4. Let's go get the threes in the chat. Let's go. Josh Allen going to sing Stephon Diggs in motion. 3 to the right. Allen drops back. Throw a flag. I think he was getting held. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. No chance. Cowboys bend, but they don't break. I mean, this is going to be holding. I think they're going to end up declining it if I had to guess. You don't want to give them another opportunity. I think it's going to be holding. Wow, it's a late hit on Josh Allen. Roughing the passer. I got to see it. Oh, my goodness. The NFL is about as soft as it gets. You've got to be kidding me, man. DeMarcus Lawrence runs into Josh Allen because he was running full speed on a play, put his hand up to not knock him over, and if it was a flop, if I've ever seen one, they're going to go with the quarterback keep here with Allen. He's going to gain about a yard. Second and goal, ball to 2. I mean, that was embarrassing. I'm not going to lie to you. That was an embarrassing call there by the NFL officials. That's brutal. Yeah, the fact that the Bears didn't win, that really did hurt the Raiders. I mean, a Bears win there against Cleveland would have been monstrous. It would have been monstrous. All right, y'all, we do have some deals here on today's show, which I'll get into here in just a second. We are going to be giving away a Raiders Report jersey. We're also doing a 50-50 raffle, so $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. You have a chance to win a little bit of money. And every $10 super chat that we get here on today's live stream, you have an opportunity to get a Raiders Report jersey. So I'm rocking my Husker Raider today. We had a bunch of MVPs from the past week. This one is technically courtesy of Justin Abgen. So shout out to Justin Abgen for donating a jersey. Touchdown, the former Raiders running back Latavius Murray, right up the gut. And, I mean, Buffalo, you might as well thank the NFL officials for that touchdown there. Phantom roughing the passer call sets that one up. 7-0 here for the Bills early on. We'll see if Dallas, I mean, it's going to be a football game. I mean, you're talking about two good teams, two really, really good football teams going to be going up against each other. Everybody show some love to Justin Abgen down below for donating a Raiders Report jersey.
Mitch.
I got you.
These teams might be good, but did either of them put up 63 points this week?
Hell no, man.
Hell no!
Hell no, man. I'll tell you what, I've been watching a lot of football games. That was one of the most bizarre 0-3 to 63 points, Triz. Man, it was nuts.
Bro, I was watching that game at a bar, and I had you popped up in our super chat or in our at the bar, like on my phone.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, I need 70 now. And then some of the guys were like, they're up to this. I'm like, no.
Dude, if you have an opportunity,
go get 100, bro. Go get 100. Why not?
If you have the opportunity to drop 70 on your division rival, you do it.
Why would you never not put up 100? You can put up triple digits.
If you have the opportunity, you absolutely do it. And
it's
again,
practice.
Shout out to Trace for pulling up today, man. If it wasn't for Trace, I would not have been able to do today's live show. So
I'm pumped to be here. I'm so excited to get to hang out with the Raider Nation today.
So how about this, Trace? There's probably only one person. Is there somebody behind me?
I was going to say,
I'm like,
there was two of you.
I was like, what the hell? That was scary. I will say this. If there is one person, okay, that I think can party it up with the nation, it's probably Trizzy Trace. Like, I mean, I love Chugs, but there's nobody that parties like Trace. So, Trace, if you could show them the super chat deals that we have for today, and remember, we are still doing our December bang contest. Whoever bangs the most in the month of December, we're going to fly you down here to Dallas. You're going to have drinks, dinner with Jeremy Chugs and I, and you're also going to get to come here on the show. Right now, it's Justin Abgen in the lead with 24 bangs. But, man, you never know. Every bang that we get today, I'm doing a beer bong. And I know it's the wrong picture, but that's fine. You can show it anyway. Every 50 likes, I'm taking a fireball shot, which Trace has got the fireball over there. I already owe you guys one right now. Every 50 likes, I'm taking a fireball shot. See, every 10, you're in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey, which we will do at the very end. Every $20 super chat, I got to spin the Spicy Bean Boozled wheel, which this one scares the hell out of me because, again, for those that do not know, there is the Carolina Reaper, which is 2 million Scoville units. There is the Habanero, which is 300,000. Those are the two bad ones. So basically, 40% chance that I'm going to get a shitty jelly bean. That's every 20. Every hundo, we're banging, we're doing a beer bong, and because Alex is a Cowboys fan. She's at home right now watching this game with Chuck. She said every single time that we bang, she's going to do a shot at tequila at home.
So not only is Alex taking a shot, but you get to bang with Mitch and I.
There you go.
Normally it's Chugs and Mitch, but you get a Trizzy bang.
Trizzy bang.
A little hairier, not as good.
A lot hairier. Considering from somebody who's been in there, it's a lot hairier. Another 50 likes.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Shout out to the nation for pulling up today here on the Raiders Report. I mean, I'll tell you this right now. Shout out your city. Let's know who's all tuned in watching. That game that we had on Thursday was insane football. And if you don't really know how we do things today, it's more or less just along the lines of we're just going to be here. We're going to talk a little football. We're going to have a good time. I'll give you an updated look at the AFC playoff picture, which they did say was updated, so we could probably show that. Dak Prescott here. Cowboys offense out onto the field, 2nd and 6 shotgun. They're going to switch it up. Now it's going to be Pollard under single backfield set. They're going to send Ferguson in motion. One to the right, one to the left. Fake handoff to Pollard. Dak drops back. Shot down the field. Got a guy. Missed him. Oh, we had Brandon Cooks wide open. Dak missed him. I mean, Cooks has got his man beat by 3 yards. Beats him middle of the field. You know, we were talking about who's the MVP entering this game. We were saying that, you know, it could potentially be Dak. Like, that's a throw you got to make, bro. That's a bad miss. And now it's 3rd down and 6. Prescott, shotgun, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Bills look like they're going to bring pressure. No, they bring 4. Dak drops, looks left, pump fakes, scrambles to the right. He's going to try to tuck it, use his legs. 1st down, Cowboys. Don't you dare throw a flag. Oh, no. There's a fight breaking out on the Cowboys sideline. So Dak slides down, and a Bills player tried to come in and take off Dak's head. He missed. And I want to say one of the offensive linemen, number 70 for Dallas, came in and shoved him late. I mean, I think that this should be a flag on. Oh, dude, I don't know. I mean, Dak wants the call because he got hit in the face. But, like, I don't know where they're going to call this. I don't know if it's going to be a late hit. In today's day and age in the NFL, if Josh Allen got a call on that last drive, Dak deserves to get a call here on this one. I mean, I hate to admit it because this is just how soft the NFL is. But, man, I think this is going to be a 15-yard penalty. Lot of pushing and shoving there on the sidelines. What? No, the only thing I might do is a VOD of, like, playoff chances, but that's still kind of TBD. And this is going to be unnecessary roughness. 1st down. Type those ones. Type those ones. Let's go. Also, if anybody wants to get questions, comments on the show, you can use hashtag Raiders or Super Chat, and we would be more than happy to answer some of those. I see Nicholas RF. What's up, my man? Nicholas Clover, John Williams, Robert Jansen, all partying with us today here on the Raiders Report. And then after this game, I'll probably head on out and we'll get you guys a live show tomorrow. And the show tomorrow is going to be one that you're not going to want to miss. I got some information over the weekend that I've been waiting to share. It's, I know this. I think the nation's going to be really interested in it. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Throw, slant, Dak, CeeDee Lamb, 1st down, Cowboys. 1st down, Cowboys. Who's going to be the first bang today? Who's going to be the very first bang today? And who wants to get in our 50-50 raffle? $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365 for a chance to win some money. If you weren't paying attention last week, or I shouldn't even say last week, it's Thursday, we gave away $4,000 on Venmo. Yeah, it's a real thing. Ball at the 43, handoff, Pollard, middle. Pollard's going to squeak forward. He's going to get about 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. Is there another scuffle here? There is. Another scuffle. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Sounds good. Wow. I'll tell you what, pretty chippy game. Bills defense, Micah Hyde, he's out with a neck injury. 2nd down and 5 here. Dak, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Handoff, Millard, Pollard. Pollard's going to break a tackle. 1st down, Dallas. Again, the reason why we are doing today's game is the Raiders need the Cowboys to beat the Bills. It's not like if the Cowboys lose, it's not the Raiders' playoff chances aren't 0. But obviously, the more and more AFC teams that lose, the more and more it helps out the Las Vegas Raiders. CFR sucks. You are right. And sometimes that's just going to happen, man. I mean, that's the thing, though. Ruggs was trending in the right direction. Like, I did not like the pick. I would have taken CeeDee Lamb, and a lot of people that watched my draft coverage that year CD was the number 1 receiver on my big board for reasons just because I thought he was the best guy. Ruggs was trending in the right direction, but again, I'm not gonna put the failure of Ruggs as a human being on the Raiders franchise just because you can't predict something like that. 2nd down and 12. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Dak shotgun. Looking, handoff, and he's going to lose 2 yards here. Honestly, Dak should have kept it. Gregory Rousseau, really, really nice play there. Really, really nice play there. We got 350 people watching. If you haven't already, make sure you click that like button. And am I the only one trying to party today? I mean, I guess so. I guess I'm the only one trying to get a little bit wild today. I got Sam on, says Mitch. Get me in that 50-50 raffle. What's up, Sam on? Sam on has been one of our legends this month. Sam on, you in for the duck race. And remember, every $10 super chat, you're also in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey. Dak's going to get sacked. Just too much pressure there by Buffalo. He's going to go down. He's going to go down. Oh! Justin Abjin! Bang! Shout out to my wife, Brittany. Hard to live with a Cowboys fan, but I love her and all her faults. You know, Abjin, man, I hear you on all fronts. I'm dating a Cowboys fan. I'm engaged to a Cowboys fan. Also, I don't have the Merbonga, so today we're drinking out of the Flamingo. I'm trying to get really weird today. But, dude, I feel that. Everybody spam Justin Abjin, who just continues to increase his lead. Just continues to increase his lead. Justin is she from the Dallas area? Justin, honestly, I mean, if you win the December bank contest, you should bring your wife down. Bring her down to Dallas. We could do a double date. I'm freaking down, man. Double date, you and your wife. I'll wear my Raider stuff. You wear your Raider stuff, and I'll have Alex wear Cowboys, and your wife can wear Cowboys. Abjin, real one.
Chug.
I haven't done the Flamingo in a minute. I always feel like I'm going to dump it on my head. So when I was like, where are we at? We still have too much in there. Spam those L's, man. What up, Rodney? What up, Brandon Jasper? Paul, no chugs today. He's got something to do. So that's why I got Trace, and then Trace might have to leave later as well. Well, you might see like 3 different producers here on the Raiders board. We had to do some moving around in the schedule, but Trace stepped up. Sam on says, put me in, coach. Sam, right now you are entered for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey, and you're also in for a chance to get a 50-50 raffle. But since you did send in a $20 super chat, I got to do one of these Bean Boozled. So essentially what they are, the flavors are followed. And in every $20 super chat that we get, you will be entered in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey. And I got to do one of these. Carolina Reaper, 2 million Scoville units. Habanero, 300,000. Cayenne, 100,000. Jalapeno is like 80,000. And then Sriracha just basically tastes like Sriracha. So, let's see what we get. I'm just going to look up here, and I'm going to pick. And here's the thing. I'm not looking. Shit, habanero. That's a hell of a way to start. Dude. Have you ever had these?
No, and I don't think I want to.
Bro, they are spicy.
Is it bad?
I mean,
Did it at least taste okay?
The mango habanero one probably tastes the best.
I see. That's funny. I love mango habanero wings. My favorite flavor of wings.
but it's also the Reaper one is brute. Like the Reaper one is hot.
Yeah, that's tough.
Even that mango habanero is hot. Carolina Reaper from Robert is like 1 million Scoville. I know it's up. Oh God. I know it's up there. I'm already starting to sweat. All right, 2nd down and 3. Woo!
You need some agua?
Yeah, I got my dads here. I got my happy dads. I'm not going to lie. Today's been a rough day for the nation. A lot of teams that we needed to lose did not lose. Our playoff chances have actually gone down a little. Again, though, if the Raiders win out, they still have a shot to get in. So as it stands right now, if the Raiders win out, their playoff percentage, if they win out, 56%. If they win out, 56%. 3rd down and 3, let's go! Cowboys bring pressure. Allen throw. Broken up. Really nice play there by Stephon Gilmore. I'll tell you what, this is a chippy game. Gilmore and Stephon Diggs are just talking. This is a chippy game, and I like it. Chippy game, and I like it. No to AP, no to AOC. Stop the effing losing cycle. Hey, man, I want to get this thing going as much as anybody. My question to you, and this is a question here for the nation. If the Raiders beat the Chiefs on Christmas, is it AP's job? Like, does Antonio Pierce deserve the job if you beat the Chiefs? That then puts you at 4-3 as an interim head coach. Almost blocked. Wow. Turpin's going to catch it, and he's going to go out of bounds. Ball like the 34-yard line. Ball at about the 34-yard line. Also, I'm playing my dad in fantasy, and it's our first week of the playoffs. I was projected to win. He's going to beat me. Baker Mayfield, he started. 381 yards, 4 flipping touchdowns.
In my college fantasy keeper league,
Brutal.
I had Baker be my super flex player.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Extra quarterback, why not go get 4 tutties from Baker?
Yeah, I'm pretty jealous, man. My only hope is I need like Kyron Williams for the Rams or Brandon Ayuk to do something wild, and it's not going to happen. I've had Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen all year, and both of them were unable to go. But, hey, you know what? Nobody cares about your fantasy team. What I do care about is PrizePicks. I will say, though, Gametime is first quarter. PrizePicks is second. PrizePicks, cool. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and make sure that you use code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. PrizePicks has a bunch of awesome deals for this game, and this game means a lot to me, again, not only from the Raiders standpoint, but I took Josh Allen and Dak Prescott more than 299.5 passing yards. If that ends up happening today, I will win $50. I put down 10 for a chance to win 410. The problem is Bijan Robinson did not score. So because of that, I had the extra touchdown for Devontae Adams. Jake Browning threw 2 touchdowns today. And if Dak and Josh Allen throw for 300, I'll win $50. So hopefully that ends up happening. But you know what? Everybody can play. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. The link's going to be available to y'all down in the comments and in the description of today's show. Here we go. First quarter, 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Appreciate all y'all tuning in. I know that this game is not Raiders, but it does impact the Raiders in some way. Is Josh Allen overrated? Yes or no? What do you think? Non-Raiders standpoint, Saints standpoint.
Being a unbiased third party here, I think Josh Allen, he is overrated in the sense of he is the number 2 quarterback. I don't think he's number 2 in the NFL. I think it's kind of up for discussion.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's hurt. Dak's playing well. So he airs it out and almost throws a pick.
I mean, my goodness, what is that?
That should have been a pick. Brandon Cooks, best defensive back on the Cowboys receiving core. No, I just think he's overrated in the sense that he's not the second best quarterback in the league.
Holy shit. I mean, this is a big game for Dak to be able to prove that he deserves to be the MVP. And that ball, I don't know how that wasn't picked. Honestly, I don't know how that ball wasn't picked. Prescott under center, one to the left, one to the right. Dak looking right the entire way. Check. I mean, Dak looks awful today. And, this is why people don't believe in the Cowboys. Because, oh, no, Zack Martin is down for Dallas.
That's a huge loss.
That's your best offensive lineman. That's one of the best linemen in the NFL.
Yeah, I was going to say, that might be the top 3 in the NFL.
I don't know the problem is Dak's throwing medicine balls right now. He's throwing hospital balls. Martin, he got hit on his knee. I don't know, man. He fell right down, though. Oh, dude. Here we go. What up, Brooklyn? What up, Rotrell Hampton? Ronnie Reed. Remember, if anybody, and right now, Samon would win the Raiders Report jersey. Usually we do $20 super chats for a chance to win the jersey. But right now, it's $10 to get in. And, I mean, Justin Abgen donated the jersey. And right now, Samon is the only one in. Zack Martin down on the field. We are 5 likes away from doing another fireball shot. Every time I do a fireball shot, I want you all to be drinking with me, having a good time. And then everyone hundo, we do a beer bong bang, and you're entered in for an extra spot in our bang competition, which right now belongs to Mr. Justin Abgen. It's wild, man. Abgen's been killing it this month. Abgen's been absolutely killing it this month. Buffalo, Dallas, who you got? I know, it's crazy that we just crossed 157,000 subscribers. I was really hoping by the start of football season, and this might be just a lofty goal, I want to get to 200 by next year. And maybe by 2025 we get to 200,000 subs. G. Warb says, hey, Mitch, how do the Raiders move up to get the best quarterback instead of settling for Bo, McCarthy, Fields? How if they don't want to trade? I mean, here's the problem with that. To me, Jaden Daniels would be the quarterback that I would try to target. And again, based off of the way that some of these games have fallen, I want to say that the Raiders right now have the number 12 pick in the draft. So NFL draft order. Again, it's changed so much today. Yeah, so right now the Raiders have the number 12 pick, being right there where you're at. I mean, it's not going to be easy to move up now and go get a QB. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. One of your options is potentially trading away Devontae Adams, because you could get Devontae Adams, 2 first-round picks for him. That's going to help you go out and do it. Though nobody wants to trade Devontae Adams, which I think we can all agree on, right? Nobody wants to trade Devontae. Here we go, 3rd down and 10. Dak Prescott, shotgun. We need this first down here. Dak looking left, pressured, looking right. Going to scramble now, makes a guy miss. I mean, it's just nothing doing. Nothing doing. Ah, son of a gun. I was really, really, really hoping to be able to get something going there on that drive. Really, really hoping to get something going there on that drive. Also, I'm looking at my fantasy league. I didn't realize my dad had David Njoku. He went off too. Jesus. Richie, I think you got me. I think Richie's got me. All right. Better offense, Cowboys or the Bills? It's a good question. Both been pretty good. Bills fan in the chat. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. We got a Bills fan in the chat. Get him the hell out of here. What's up, we out here? We're rooting for the Dallas Cowboys today. So there's going to be some Bills fans that pull up here to our chat. We're rooting for the Cowboys today because it helps the Raiders. The Raiders are looking to continue to be pretty bad without the top QBs. I mean, the Raiders need a QB. There's no doubt. the Raiders need a QB. Yeah, man, we got some Bills fans here. 7-0 is the score. 7-0 is the score. We just hit 150 likes. Every 50 likes, I'm doing a shot of Fireball. Honestly, if this continues to stay pretty slow, I might try to get a cut at like halftime or something like that. And it's just like a VOD that I would do after the game. So just we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I got you. 380 people here watching. Handoff middle, James Cook. And Cook's going to get about 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 coming up here. I mean, from earlier on in this game, Buffalo's been able to run the ball pretty damn effectively. But it is 2nd down and 2.
Hey, Mitch, I want to make a deal with the nation.
Let's go.
If the nation can send in a 50 during this drive, I'm going to hit a freedom funnel for the Raider Nation.
For Raider Nation.
The real nation.
Freedom funnel, 1 beer, it's going down. Trace Gerard. $20 Venmo for a chance to win some money. Right now, Sam On is the only person in for a Raiders Report jersey and for a chance to win some money. Avjin and Sam Yon are here to party. $20 Venmo. $20 Venmo to get in this race right now. At Mitchell Renz, 365. 20 to get in. Sam On. I mean, Sam, we might just have to do a head-to-head race, man. You against me. Might have to. Allen today, 2 of 5 for 24 yards. Micah Parsons is still on the sideline. I mean, he has not been in the game. He's obviously impacted by getting rolled up on at the end of a play. Handoff, Cook, and he's going to get stopped. Gain of about 1, maybe 2 yards here. That's brutal. Zion Prods, Cowboys more like cowgirls. Creative. Really, really creative. Okay, man, it's 2nd down and 8 here. I got my guy Robert Jansen here in the chat. Where are my Raiders fans at? Where are my Raiders fans at? We got a few Bills people here in the chat right now. They're trying to take this over. Let's get them out of here. You want to shout out here on the Raiders Report? Type me. 2nd and 8. Josh Allen, shotgun. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Throw high. And it's going to be incomplete. It was a middle slant route to Dalton Kincaid. And I think if you were to ask Kincaid, he probably would want to catch this football. Yeah, he's got to catch that.
Shout out to We Out Here.
He's got to catch that.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. To Beastie DA, Zalesbo, We Out Here, Beastie, CF Sucks, Taino Raider, all shouting out, all getting shout outs on the channel.
What's up, Taino? What's up, Zalesbo? Rusty T, Ron, 3rd down and 8. Get the threes going. Empty backfield set. Cowboys bring pressure. Josh Allen. I mean, that's going to be intentional grounding if it's not a sack already. I mean, it's not going to matter. It's going to be 4th down, and here comes the Bills punting unit. 25 seconds to go. Micah Parsons back in the game, and I mean, what a move. He looks healthy. He's fine. He's fine. I got Chug, CFR, Mike Hoffman, Taino, what's up? Tadashi, Robert Jansen, Ron Justice, all down below. 4th and 8. If anybody has any Raiders questions, let me know. I was going to say, if you want to get on screen. Blocked! No, he just missed it. I'll tell you this, though. It's got to be roughing the kicker. If this isn't roughing the kicker, I don't know what is.
Flag on the play.
I think this is roughing the kicker.
Flag on the play.
I mean, he got clocked. I mean, he went for the block. I actually don't know how he didn't block it. I don't know how he didn't block it.
The only thing you could have been doing there is trying to run into the kicker instead of blocking it.
I mean, he jumps up. If he would have dove at the ball.
If his arms would have been here instead of here, it's a block.
I mean, that's one of the worst block attempts I've ever seen.
This ain't basketball. The ball's coming from below your waist. You want your arms out here, not all the way up here when you're running at them.
That's brutal. Zalesbo, why are they only drug testing DJ? I don't know what you mean by only drug testing DJ. I know they drug tested Tyree Wilson after the Raiders game. They drug tested Wilson. First down and 10 throw, and another drop here by Kincaid.
Dude. See, you know what's crazy? Is the Bills and the Cowboys can literally never put up 63 in a game. That just will never happen. It won't. It won't. They won't put up 48 and a half. That won't happen.
Oh, man.
I mean, come on. They literally wish they were the Raiders. Everyone wishes they were the Raiders.
The nation, yes.
Yes.
The Raiders football team, I don't know. I do think the nation knows how to party. There's a few Bills fans in here, and I'll be honest, I think Bills Mafia is another really good fan base.
Absolutely.
Even Saints fans are really good. There's certain fan bases that know how to party. You can't host Mardi Gras and not know how to party.
Absolutely.
Throw, pushed out of bounds. James Cook, he's going to get 20.
Is that James or Dalvin? What's Dalvin Cook's number? Oh, he's on the Jets.
Yeah, it's definitely James Cook.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, Dalvin's on the Jets.
I had the New York teams mixed up. My bad.
True. The only New York team. Buffalo. Every 100 likes in the next 60 seconds, shot for Trizzy.
I want a drink. Trizzy's thirsty, so help your boy out.
I know.
Help your boy out. 166 likes, 402 people watching. It's not even 50% participation. We got to pump those numbers up. If you hate the Chiefs, like the video.
Somebody said shot and a bong rip. I wish.
Later, when we're off.
People are talking. People are talking. All right, Trace. I think I got to make some deals today for the nation.
Let's do it.
They're going to have to make some deals today. So can you pull up the Super Chat menu for me real quick?
Got you.
Pull up the Super Chat menu for me real quick here. And this is what I want to do, okay? I want you to put the $10 Raiders Report jersey raffle, make that 5.
Okay.
I want to get a few more people in here because I don't want to leave Justin Abgen hanging. So, or actually, you know what? Let's go 5 for that. If we don't get Raider Nation for Life SMB, I'm going to give you 2 entries because I'm just now saying it. If we don't get 10 people in for this Justin Abgen jersey, I'm not going to give one away just simply because, to me, I think Abgen balled out. He deserves better participation from that, from the nation. And then every 10, I'm going to do a spicy jelly bean.
Let's do it.
Every 10, a spicy jelly bean.
I'll update that. But here's that Super Chat coming in.
Put me in for the jersey. Who do we need to win on the Ravens-Jags game? To be honest with you, bro, it actually doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter all that. I guess I would say now because I assumed that the Texans were going to lose today. With the Texans getting the win and now moving to 8-6, I guess honestly it probably would be better for the Raiders if the Ravens win. Ravens win, Jags fall to 8-6. So that means then both the Jags and the Texans would be 8-6. And if all those teams lose out, that does still help out the Raiders. Maybe the Texans get in instead of the Jags. The only team, Baltimore losing, we're not going to get in over Baltimore because they already have 10 wins. So now Raider fans should probably root for Baltimore. Everyone hundo. Beer bong for me and Trace.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was going to say, man, this show is going to be a long one if the nation's sleeping. This one's going to be a long one if the nation's sleeping. Mike Hoffman, what's up, man? Also, oh my goodness, Brock Purdy is down.
Ruh-roh.
Brock Purdy is down.
We don't root for injuries. We just take advantage of them and capitalize where there's other teams missing players.
I mean, if the Cardinals can beat the Niners today, that helps out the Raiders.
That would be insane, dude.
That would help out the Raiders draft stock a little bit. All right, second quarter action here. Bills, 2nd down and 2. Cook, handoff up the middle. and he's going to squeak it, and he's going to get about 6 inches. So you could say he's getting about a trace.
That's wildly generous.
Guys,
that is wildly generous.
Maddie's like, honestly, I call Trace 4th and inches. Guys does, what's up, man? I want in. Bring back the O'Connell stash. What's funny is my fiance also asked me, Mitch, are you going to bring back the O'Connell stash?
If you do it, I'll do it.
The stash?
I'll do it. Maddie wants me to not do it, but I kind of want to do it just what are you going to do?
I come back next week. She broke up with me.
Hey, Raiders fans, I hope it was worth it. I'm single now.
Let's go. 400 people here. If you haven't already, click that like button. Guys, you are in. So right now, Sam on, Abjin, Raider Nation for Life, SMB, Mike Hoffman, all in for a shot to win a Raiders Report jersey. I'll keep track of all them.
You'll keep on? Okay.
Yeah. Sam Darnold has replaced Brock Purdy.
Ruh-roh.
Remember, if you want a chance to win some money, $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. Sam on, you in. Isaac Hernandez, you in. Touchdown Bills. Yikes, James Cook.
Jimothy got it.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add Trizzy Trace into this race.
Yes.
We're going to get Trizzy in.
Yes.
So right now, 3 people in, $20 Venmo, which means you would win $30.
Yeah. I can't wait to be $30 richer. It's going to be great.
I'm going to cover Traces for stepping up today.
I can't wait to be $30 richer.
I know I said Isaac Hernandez. I actually meant Norman. Well, I'm so used to seeing Isaac's name in a duck race. Norman Hernandez, you in.
Brandon.
Kick is up. Kick is good. All right, man. Brandon Jasper, freaking legend. You know what, Trace? The tuna clock was invented for Brandon Jasper.
Is that it?
Is
that it?
Every $5 super chat that comes in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to do a shot of Fireball, and you're going to be entered in for a shot to win a Raiders Report jersey.
Is it every 5?
Every 5. Fireball.
Wow.
I'm trying to get after it.
I'm ready to go.
Brandon Jasper showing some love to locals for the best content and personal interactions. If I win the jersey, it's going to go to second place. So Brandon's even giving away his jersey.
Brandon's a stud.
And I have a feeling Abjin might do the same since he's the one that originally gave away the jersey. So Mike Hoffman says, take a shot.
Shot! You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a
Hoffman,
shot?
you taking one with me?
You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot?
Ah, dude, you know what? For a game like this, Triz, you guys know the rules. I'm going to keep the Fireball here. I'm going to go get some Henny.
Ooh.
Let's go get some Henny.
Anything is possible, baby. Anything is possible. So it's not Nick Roloff, and I'm not going to change it right now because I don't give a damn. I do have my Borelli jersey. I have my very own Borelli jersey. If you want me to put it on, $50, and I'm going to rep my guy John Borelli because he is a legend. He makes things happen. And quite honestly, he's a huge supporter of what I do at my channel, and I couldn't be more appreciative of Raider Nation, of Brandon Jasper, of John Borelli, of all of y'all who have accepted me in and allowed me to come and party with you guys. Thank you, guys. Jeffrey wants a shot. Hey, Jeffrey, you want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? Take a shot for you, brother. Brooklyn goes. Hold on. Raiders. There you go. What's up, Chris?
Honestly, it was a pretty good Raiders. I heard it from out.
Oh, thanks.
From
Chris
afar.
was hanging out with us during the Saints watch party, so I'm glad to see him still hanging out with the squad.
Also, I realized that I made the jelly bean offer every 10. You guys got to keep me accountable. I owe you guys 3. I owe you 3. So I got some Hennessy.
Anything is possible.
I got some Henny. Who wants to get weird?
The Henny. What was that? I was like, hold on, bro. What?
Dude, Henny's a different breed, man.
I was like, I heard the bottle open. I was like, what was that? I was not paying attention.
All right, I got to pick up. You want a jelly bean?
Fuck it. Why not?
All right, I picked up 3.
I'm really scared that I'm going to get like the spiciest one.
I picked up 3. I haven't looked at them. All right, I'm not going to lie. It's not a great selection.
It's not a great batch.
All right, so I'm going to order them in my hand a
Okay.
certain way. There's 2 mango habaneros, and then there is 1 cayenne.
I kind of want the cayenne.
Oh, that's the one you want.
That's the one I do want.
So
Okay.
you're going to pick. I'm going to eat the other 2. You're going to eat 1. 1, 2, or 3. What is the number that you're taking? And the way that they're ordered is 1, 2, 3, and I'll present it to you in my hand.
It's uno dos tres. 1, 2. I'm going 3. I'm going 3.
Going 3?
I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I'm going 3. Scared. I'm scared. I don't know what the colors mean either, so.
I got cayenne and habanero. You got habanero. It's
Dude.
hot.
Spicy jelly beans? Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Got some ranch.
Holy shit. That's hot. Woo!
Woo!
If you don't know what it is, look it up. Bean Boozled does a Fiery 5 challenge, and it's hot.
So is it like it's either spicy or not, or is it's spicy and you're going to get over it?
It's basically like the cayenne, jalapeno, and sriracha just taste like it.
Okay.
Like, there's a little bit of heat.
There's a little kick.
The ones that get you is the habanero, and then the Carolina Reaper. You're like, that's really freaking hot.
Yeah, the mango habanero, it's hot, but it's like, it's just like the wing sauce.
Ooh.
It's just manageable, but it's still spicy.
It's good. Like, I'm telling, if you try all the other ones, that's going to be the one that tastes the best.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, like, that didn't taste bad.
Brooklyn Raiders! What's up, man? Brandon Jasper, 2 o'clock, you say. And that means I owe you another one. Brandon, every 10 you send in today, I'm doing a Henny. What'd you throw away? A tomato. That's funny.
I just scarfed one down.
My mouth is tingling. Here, get up on screen with me. I want Trizzy Trace up on screen. Robert, Raiders, if we win out, we'll need to trade away the front end. I mean, if we win out, like, again, the show that I'm going to do tomorrow is going to be very juicy. I'm just going to put it as that.
Juice.
I talked to some Raiders players, and let's just say there's a certain quarterback that they want. 3rd down and 4. Dak looks, pitter-patter, throws.
Nice throw.
What a beautiful throw there to CeeDee Lamb. 1st down, Dallas. Get those ones going.
That layered the ball very well right there.
Abjin wants a spicy bean and a shot of Henny. Abjin.
No, Abjin, oh no! You know, I'm going to take a shot of I'm going to take a spicy shot since I don't have
Abjin,
any.
my question to you is, would you want Chugs and I to go to you, or would you want to come down to Dallas? And if you came down to Dallas, would you bring wifey? Because if you would, I'd be down to do a double date. Hell, we might do a triple date.
Heck, a triple date, a quad date.
Quad date with Trizzy?
$50 super chat. I put on the Borelli jersey.
Dude, I'm sweating right now.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like just now starting to kind of not be miserable in the back of my throat.
All right. As you guys can see, I'm not looking.
Clears up the sinuses though. That's
I got to
silver
get
lining.
one. I think I'm good. So if you guys don't know the colors that I'm picking, they're all like in here. There's a lot of spice.
I
That's cayenne.
That's the cayenne?
Which honestly I think tastes the worst.
Is the dark red the cayenne? Green is jalapeno, orange, mango, habanero, and then is it just the 4 flavors? Let me see. Let's see what we got. We got sriracha. Interesting. We got jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina Reaper.
Yep.
I feel like that sriracha one's got to be awesome.
John Polito! Yeah, in! Remember, y'all, we're going to do a 50-50 raffle here at halftime of today's game. 2nd and 1. After a 9-yard pickup there by Tony Pollard. Cowboys are in the red zone, which means we're in the PrizePicks red zone. If anybody wants to play a little fantasy sports made easy, go to PrizePicks.com. Use code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Again, PrizePicks is daily fantasy sports made easy. I'm sweating. My tongue is on fire. My tongue is sweating. My tongue just popped a molly.
You need an ice cube to suck on?
No, I'm all right.
Popped a jelly bean. I'm sweating. Woo!
2nd and 1. Dak handoff. What a play in the backfield there by Taylor Rapp. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful safety blitz off the left tackle side. Goes unblocked, timed perfectly. And there's nothing Pollard can do. 3rd down and 4.
It's
Come on, Cowboys.
Down.
Gotta hate the Cowboys, but come on, man. Alex is watching the show. She says she wants a shot at tequila.
Hi, Alex.
She wants a shot at tequila. Every 50, Alex is going to do a shot at tequila at home, and I'm going to do a shot of Henny here with her.
Oh, my God.
What is Dak doing?
If defensive linemen were capable of catching passes on a regular basis, that was a pick.
That was terrible. That was just absolutely terrible.
See, this is why people say Cowboys fans Cowboys won't win anything. They can win so many games, but when it matters down the stretch, they will always crumble.
I agree, man.
It's just like, man, I want them to be good, but they just ain't.
Actually, I don't know if I want the Cowboys to be good. In today's game, I do.
Yeah. In today's game, I want them to be good because it's fun, not because I enjoy them.
Brandon Aubrey, 30 straight field goals made to start a career. This is a shank.
Naturally. Playing a legend.
That's right through. He's so good, man.
Dude. Former soccer player.
He's
now NFL.
He hasn't been playing for football that long.
He's from my hometown, fun fact. Plano, Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
About 30 minutes up the road, fun fact.
My mouth is on fire.
I had one and I'm on fire, so I couldn't imagine how you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're a little spicy here. Man, we got 430 people here watching the Raiders report. The deals on today's show are as follows. Every 50 likes, I got to do a shot of Fireball. Every $5 super chat, you are entered in for a shot to get a Raiders report jersey. We're going to do a duck race at the end of the show. Every 10 is a spicy jelly bean, which I'm telling y'all right now.
Still feeling it.
If this was a Raiders game day, I'd put that at 50 just because this is kicking my ass a little bit. And then every $100, you get added to our beer bong bang list. Trizzy and I both do a beer bong. And Alex, my fiance, Cowboys fan, watching this one at home, she said she's going to do a tequila for every shot. Every $100 that comes in, she's doing a shot at tequila, which I might be able to get her on this show. Rock Springs, Wyoming from Buzz-O-Matic. What's up, Buzz-O-Matic? Raider Nation for life. Get the Saints fan off the show from Perry. Perry, I hear you, but here's the thing, man.
Perry, if I'm gone, the stream's gone.
I can't do it alone. So
you want me gone? We can end the stream right now.
Yeah. All right, here's the option. Do we leave or do we stay? I'd like to stay.
Here, I'll rep Borelli. I'll rep Borelli for
Borelli's
the squad.
Mount Raider more, so I'm okay with it. I mean, if you want, I can go put on my Aiden O'Connell jersey. I was hoping it was the other Borelli.
Robelli.
Did we return that, or do you still have it?
Brett returned it.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to keep it. I really wanted to keep it, just for the fun of it.
Silver Ice, Trace is good people. I agree. Trace is good dude.
Hey, man, I've one thing I've learned is that you never mess with the nation. The nation will mess with you right back. So I'm here to hang out with the nation, not make enemies.
Bobby Stevens, so with everything happening today, what's the percentage of the Raiders making the playoffs? If they win out, 56%. If the Raiders win out, they have a 56% chance. So, still got to take care of business. Again, a lot of stuff did not go the Raiders' way. However, there's a lot of games next week that will help out the Raiders if they win. If they don't beat the Chiefs on Christmas, it don't matter. They got to win out. My nose is sweating. Right now, the people in for our 50-50 raffle are as follows. John, Norman, Samon, Trizzy Trace, $20 Venmo for a chance to win some money. Right now, $20, you would win 40. If we got another 20, though, you'd win 50.
Ooh.
Taino said Arizona touchdown. This is going to be an interesting game, isn't it?
Oh, no. Do
What?
we need to get a score L3 of that game going?
A what?
A score L3 so we can keep track of that score?
I mean, the games going on are Washington and the Rams. And then Arizona, it said 4th down and 5 at the 8, and they scored, but I don't have the change of score yet. James Conner, Kyler Murray. I mean, if the Cardinals win that game, that would be something.
That would be horrible for the Niners too.
Oh yeah.
That would be we're on the border of a collapse.
I don't know about it. If there's still a team that I have the utmost confidence in,
It's the Niners.
it's the freaking Niners, man. Like, and it's just, I hate it sometimes, right? Like, there's just certain teams that you're just like, that's a good football team. They're going to find a way to win. And then there's other times I watch the Raiders and I'm like, it's like watching Derek Carr check it down on 3rd and 12. You just know it's coming,
Just
but
like-
it still
You're
pisses
like,
you off.
dude, just like do anything other than that.
He had a good game today, though.
He did. No, 136.8 passer ratings, I believe. 3 touchdowns, no picks. It was his first game with 3 touchdowns with the Saints, which is pretty cool. So, can't hate that.
I mean, he had a solid game today. I mean, again, against the Giants, they were in control the entire game. DeVito got hurt. But, like, that's what DC did today is what he needs to do. 23 of 28, 3 touchdowns, 218. At the touchdown to Jimmy Graham, I really could have used an Alvin Kamara touchdown.
Me too. Very badly.
Is what it is. Seeing a lot of FKCs in the chat. Ryan says, who we rooting for? We're rooting for Dallas. We're rooting for Dallas today. Is this Cowboys football?
I love whenever that happens and a player goes down, ball comes, they toss it out afterwards, and everyone jumps on it. It's like, play's over, but you got to go for it. You have to.
I mean, it happened the other week. I want to say in the Giants game where Saquon, stumbled down, and when he got up, he
fumbled the ball when he was standing up.
Correct. Nobody touched him. Oh, Allen. Oh my God, I can't believe and
did they blow that dead?
Here's the problem in the NFL.
They did not.
I mean, it sucks that they called that dead. That's a fumble.
That's
bro.
a fumble.
Bro, that's a fumble. This should have been Cowboys football. Stephon Diggs fumbled this football.
That 100% looks like a fumble.
That's a fumble. Now, I think the play got off before, so it's not going to matter.
I mean,
this should have been Cowboys football.
Credit to Buffalo for getting to the line and getting it going.
But here's the thing, though, on that sack play, you want Josh Allen to be able to finish that play.
Oh!
No way. Oh, God, the NFL is
That's soft. That's soft.
I mean, what do you want a guy to do?
Not make contact? Come on, man.
He's going after the ball. Yeah, it is helmet to helmet. It's just.
But it's not like he was going.
I know. I don't think it's a malicious. I don't think it's a malicious play at all.
Alontae Taylor got called for a penalty like that earlier, and it was just a clean hit. It's exactly how you teach it. Just they made head-to-head contact, so I'm gonna penalize it.
Again, it's sad because the NFL. I mean, you're taking away what football is, and yes, you want to be able to keep these guys healthy and safe, but also you're getting paid millions upon millions of dollars. It's entertainment. There's a beach ball on the field. James Cook, handoff, right side.
There's your entertainment.
Beach ball. Again, if anybody wants a question on the show, like I see G-Warbed is getting a lot of questions in. G-Warbed, what I want you to do is copy that question that you just asked and use hashtag Raiders. Like, that's how our system is able to put questions up on screen. Unless Trace can do some magician work here. If you guys want a question or comment up here on the show, hashtag Raiders or Super Chat if you want to ask a little Raiders stuff. And if you want Trace and I to get into a food debate, any type of debate, that's usually what Chugs and I do during Thursday Night Football. We can potentially do it today.
I also love food. So
big food guy.
I'm a big food guy.
Big food guy.
Love shoving food down my gullet.
Oh, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited for... I think that's honestly my favorite part about the holidays. Though, like, Thanksgiving food's one thing. Like, what do you guys eat for Christmas? Like, what does your family eat for...
Dude, so we always do ham and turkey on Thanksgiving, but we'll do steaks for Thanksgiving. We'll go get... Or for Christmas, excuse me. We'll get, like, some nice Wagyu steaks for Thanksgiving.
James Cook, handoff, outside. He's going to gain 9. The Cowboys have no answer right now for James Cook.
We need to stop. Everyone, if you want the Raiders to get as much help as possible, type stop.
Also, Trace Laver in.
Nice.
50-50 raffle. $20 Venmo. Right now, you would win $50. $20 Venmo. Winner right now, go home with $50. Second down and 1, 7 plays, 51 yards here. On this drive for Buffalo, Allen, shotgun, handoff, middle. Missed him. This should have been a tackle in the backfield for like a loss of 3. Instead, it's going to be a pickup, and there's an injured Cowboy down on the field. That's going to take us here to the 2-minute warning. This one's been brutal, Trace.
It hasn't been fun either. It's been kind of a boring doozy of a game.
I mean, it's been a boring game. It's been going by quick. Ron. Mitch, if we win out, should we focus on the O-line and D-line? I think no matter what the Raiders do this offseason, you got to focus on both. Like, you got to find another defensive tackle. I do think that Tyree Wilson is going to be somebody that they potentially just move to the inside, because then you got Malcolm Kuntz next season, who's been able to show that he's a reliable outside linebacker, edge rusher. Next to Max Crosby, you do need to be able to go out and find another defensive tackle. But then on your offensive line, Jermaine Illuminor, he's a free agent. Greg Van Roten, he's a free agent. Andre James, he's a free agent, right? So, like, you have to replace 3 starters on your offensive line if you're the Raiders. I do anticipate that you're going to bring back either Andre James or Jermaine Illuminor. Greg's probably the one that you don't end up bringing back because he's 34 years old, but you need to concentrate on both. Good football teams win in the trenches. Like, I don't care what anybody says, good football teams win in the trenches. What's up, Gary? What about Carson Wentz even as a backup? I'm good on that. You got Aiden O'Connell. Like, to me, the worst backup that I want on our team is Aiden is the backup QB. If he's able to prove himself to be a starter, then you just go out and you find yourself a cheap backup. Like, to me, though, there's no way that you can go into next season with Aiden O'Connell as your starter. Like, whether it's draft, whether it's trade, you got to be able and willing to give up the farm to make that happen. Now, if Aiden beats the Chiefs, beats the Colts, beats the Broncos, and looks like a confident quarterback in his first playoff game, my answer to that might change.
Hey, he would have more playoff wins than Derek Carr, and he beat all 3 divisional opponents: Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, if he's able to pull it off.
If he's able to,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If he's able to beat the Broncos.
If he's able to pull it off, then he would have beat all.
Yep. No, you're right. Oh, man, we'll see, though. Again, still a lot of football yet to be played. Halftime, some scores here. Niners 21, Cardinals 13. Rams up 13-0 over the Commanders. And then the Bills, they're up 14-3 over the Dallas Cowboys. We're live here on the Raiders Report. I know it's not a Raiders game, but this game does impact the silver and black. We need the Cowboys to win. Let us know who you got down below, who you're rooting for, Buffalo or Dallas. And we are one like away. I mean, just missed tackles galore. We are one like away from a fireball shot. One like away from a fireball shot. Who's going to do it?
Who wants a fire blizzy shot?
Phil's rooting for the Lions, apparently. Phil, I'm just going to say this. I think you're in the wrong stream, my man.
Fear the L. Micro Mike was live yesterday.
He was?
Dude. Also, was this past weekend the first time you met Mike?
Yep.
Everything and then some. He was everything I wanted and then some. Like, oh my God, him and I spent about 20 minutes talking about aliens at Second Rodeo. It was
dude.
Best part of my night. That was the best part of my night.
Well, I don't know if you've ever, now you probably have. So he's like one of the people that, there's like that alien thing that happened in Detroit. Mm-hmm. He's apparently like one of the people there. Like,
that's sick.
That he saw it. I don't know exactly.
That's sick.
Do you believe in aliens?
I do. There's no way that there's.
Do you guys believe in aliens? Yes or no? Like, honest question. Do you believe in aliens? Like, I believe that there is something out there. Like, there's no way it's only us. You know what I'm talking about?
There's no way, dude.
Like, there's no way it's only us. I just don't know if I believe in aliens that's like, 10 feet tall and
in big eyes and lengthy gray bald head. Like, I don't know if that's what they look like, but aliens got to be real. There's no way.
There's got to be something.
Even if it's another version of Mitch and Trizzy and Chugs, it's an alien version of them.
I don't know, man.
Do you think other aliens talk about whether there's other aliens?
Probably.
Or do you think that they know?
Do you think other aliens have their own NFL?
The AFL?
I was going to say that. What if that's the reason why we went to the NFL?
Whoa, hold on.
Mind blown. 146 rushing yards today for Buffalo. Got a super chat coming in from Uncle Ladod. Ask Trace about him saying Saints Report Channel could beat Raiders Report Channel in super chats today.
No, I said the Saints channel could take down the Giants channel, who in Marshall in the past has beat the Raiders in a super chat battle. There has been one time ever the Raiders Report lost a super chat battle, and I said we could beat the guys who beat the Raiders, and we didn't. we put up a fight.
I will say this though.
Gloves were out.
Thursday Raiders Saints super chat battle. We'll be live for Thursday Night Football. Saints, they got a game. Rams
in LA.
Rams in LA, owned by the Raiders. So we'll be cheering them on. Also, every 10, Uncle Ladod, you're in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey. And, oh, man, I owe another bean.
Ruh-roh.
I owe another bean.
The beans are beaning. Also, guys, if you want to get in on the raffle, it's not too late. $20 raffle.
So you guys know, I can't see them.
$20 raffle. Let's see what happens. Oh, you're not going to like that.
Dude. There's a lot of mango habaneros in here. This is going to be brutal. Touchdown, Buffalo. Quarterback keeper, Josh Allen, touchdown. It's 20-3.
It's getting ugly in here.
20-3.
It's getting hot in her.
Michael Hoffman, you in.
Michael.
Also Karen, you in.
Who wants to win money? You're racing against me. Win. Win you some money.
Karen,
let me win.
Karen, I'm going to be honest. I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce your last name. How would you pronounce this last name, Trace? You ready?
Yep. Hit me with it.
S-Z-U-L-G-I-T.
S-Z-U-L-G-I-T.
Ulgit.
Zolgit?
Zolgit?
Joseph Wilson.
Think?
You in?
Yeah, in.
I have no idea. I mean, that is a last name I have never heard before. Right now we have 7 people in the race, so 20 to win $70. 20 to get $70. Yeah, somebody just said the Cowboys. Cowboys are getting their shit pushed in. Dallas is 7-0 at home. 3-3 on the road. Uncle Ladad, Jelly Bean, Habanero. Brutal.
Woo, woo.
How you feeling? Talk me through it, Mitch. You got this. You got it.
Oh, man. I feel like I just licked Coop's butthole after Panda. Spicy. Oh, that's spicy.
We didn't do a read this quarter, did we?
The answer is probably not. The answer is probably not.
We haven't done this one yet.
No. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Sounds good. All right, y'all. Our sponsors, if it's not for them, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the stuff that we do on these shows. If you want to download the Gametime app, you're going to get $20 off, but make sure that you use code RaidersChat to save $20 off. And I think one of the best holiday gifts that you can give somebody is the gift of a really freaking awesome memory. Like, you might not remember the score of a game. You might not remember every song to a concert. You might not remember every joke at a comedy event. But I can guarantee you this. You're going to remember who you spend that time with, right? Like, I can remember the very first baseball game I ever went to with my dad. I can remember going to Kevin Hart with Graphic Raider. I can remember going to a Stars hockey game with some of the guys last year. Like, you remember those memories, and I think like that's why when you go to an event, maybe it's a football game, maybe it's a basketball game, those memories last forever, and that's why I think Gametime is an unbelievable sponsor where you can get deals on last-minute tickets because if you're like me, there's a lot of people out there where I'm a busy dude, and I don't want to pay money to go to an event, and I got to lock that into my calendar 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance. Sometimes I'm just hanging around. It's a Saturday night. I look at Alex. I'm like, you want to do something? And if she says yes, then guess what? Then we have the ability with Gametime. So download it. That link's going to be available to y'all down in the comments, down in the description of today's show. All right, so the score in this one is Bills 21, Cowboys 3. And Cowboys here are about to get the football. We'll see. This is a brutal, brutal game. Starting to wonder if I chose the wrong one. We might have to go to a different... Here. She's back! She's back!
Guess who's back again, get. Paige is back, tell a friend.
Paige is back,
Paige is back.
This one's rolling in from Paige Davis. Bang! She said, put me into that December bang challenge. All right, Paige. Okay, Paige, I see you.
What up, Raider Nation? Running around with the boyfriend all day, but just checking in to say, what's up?
Running around. Tell the boyfriend I said what's up. Boyfriend's got a real one. Paige sent me a picture of her dad.
Yeah?
Also, Paige, was that your sister or was it like somebody in the picture of like her and her dad and they're like at a Raiders game? What's crazy is, though, the picture in the background shows, I want to say, there's just number 63.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't at the Raiders game, but it was the night that the Raiders dropped 63. And it was just like, it was like random messaging. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Like, it was in the stars from the get-go. They were putting up 63 no matter what.
Dak short, check down, and he's going to get about 4.
Paige is a legend.
I'll tell you this, man. Martin said checking in with the 100. I hope there's a day in my life that I can check in with a 100. I'll tell you that.
I mean, Paige.
Let's go. Beer bong,
What
Trizzy.
a legend. What a legend. I'm going to hit my beer bong too then. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, as Lil Pump would say. Get it.
Yeah, we were the only kids, so he raised us as football fans. That's freaking awesome, man. I mean, I will say this. I wish I had a brother or sister. Like, I love my cousins dearly, and I'm very close to them. But if there's, like, one thing that I wish I had that, like, brother, sister, like, friend. Like, the way, like, that you talk about your brother, I respect the hell out of it. Like, I just wish I had that.
See,
being an only child's nice, but...
One fun memory before we hit these. My dad used to collect, like, the old football helmets. He has a retro... Oh, wow. Oilers, the old Jags, the old Giants. He has Cowboys, Oilers, ton of different helmets. And so we would pick a helmet out, put it on, and then we'd play football in the front yard. And then he got really mad because we scratched one. So he would say, you can take him outside and put him head to head so you know who's playing. But that's it. So that was a fun brother story. That's all. Let's chug.
I wish I had that. I do. I can remember, though, when I was a kid, my dad and I, we would play football games.
Nice.
The exact same way. So
front yard, sidewalks out of bounds.
I mean,
yeah.
We had a nice sized backyard, and I mean, all the time, it would be this team against this team. He'd be the quarterback.
Yep.
I'd kick field goals over power lines. That was the field goal. I swear to God.
Really?
Oh,
That's awesome, dude.
Richie, if you're here, how many field goals were we kicking over power lines? Honest
Dude, that
to God.
is awesome. How many times did you hit the power line and potentially cause?
I mean, there's no way we caused a blackout ever. Dude, I'll tell you this though, we used to do it all the time. Now I don't know if there was ever like, I think if it just got over it, it was good. If there was no left or right.
As long as it was high enough, you're good.
I can't remember, but I can remember kicking over power lines, man.
That's awesome, dog. That is so fun.
Yeah, dude, it was. My dad also, because again, I was like, Alex was always like, "Oh, you've never seen any movies." I was never allowed to like stay inside. My dad, he built me this like giant like board that he basically stapled to 2 trees with a strike zone on it, and I would just pepper it all day.
Hey, that's practice.
Hey, is what it is. I am an only child. Martin said someday, Mitch. I'll tell you this right now. If my dad or my mom got me a brother or a sister now, I'd be worried. I would be worried.
That window of opportunity is closed on the brother.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'd be really happy.
Oh, yeah.
However, I'd be like, Rich, you're 64, man. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Paige, shout out to you for getting this party started. Trizzy, Trace, and I, we're going to knock back a beer bong. Cheers to all the nation out there.
Cheers. Tell you what.
Those funnels, man.
A little freedom funnel action.
They'll sneak up on you.
Oh, dude. So last night.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I had the perfect opportunity. Oh, who wants to hear a legendary story that happened yesterday? Who wants to hear a legendary story that happened yesterday? You're going to love it.
I do.
You're going to love it.
I do.
Y for yes and for no. And if you guys want to let us know what you're drinking, you can. This game's at halftime. I know I said we would do a duck race. I want to do a duck race real quick here. So, Trace, I'm going to send you all the names to TV.
Okay. And I'll get the duck race going. You cool with, I was doing a Santa race earlier. You want to do a Santa race?
Hey, here's the thing. Chugs usually picks, so you pick whatever you want. Yeah. Right now, we got 7 people in our race, which means winner gets $70. Okay? Winner gets $70. And you know what? Alex just messaged me and she said, Mitch, enter me. And I'm not talking about after work. Get me in that duck race. No, she just said, can I get in the race?
Oh, my God.
Alex is in. Nico Laz, you in.
You want me just to put Alex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nico Laz and Alex in. Ain't no way. You in. Right now, winner would get 100 doll hairs. 100 doll hairs to the winner.
11 entries. You ready for it?
Wait, no, it's 110. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
So you got Alex, Nico Laz, ain't no way.
Yep.
No, that's 10. Or is that 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Yeah, math's tough for me. Math's not my strong suit.
1 minute.
1 minute duck race. And then after the duck race, we're going to do another race. We'll do it for 10 or 20, depending on what you guys want. And then I'm going to tell you my story. Wait a minute. RNFL. RNFL in. Get that one in for me. You're usually a little bit late to the party. But he's always in. He comes late, but he's always in.
Get it. Get it.
Dude, I don't know what's... I think from eating these jelly beans, my nose, I got some serious bugs going on right now. The nose drippage. The nose drippage.
I'm not going to lie, my nose is a little runny too.
David Bowers. Mitch is a mama boy. I think when I was growing up, I probably was. But now, I mean, my mom's always mom. I won't get into a sap story. My mom went through a really tough thing when I was 16, and we lost our house. We lost everything. So my mom had to go live with my aunt, and I was unable to live with my mom. So I started living with my dad. That's why my dad and I mean, I've always been close with my dad. My dad's my best friend now, though. But I take care of my mom now.
Hey.
But mom, always mama's
I'm
boy.
going to say my dad and I are best friends, but Mama's has a massive place in my heart. Mama will always have a big spot in my heart.
Yeah, like I said, my mom, she's had to deal with a lot of shit in her life. Like,
shout out to all the moms.
Dude, she lost her.
The best.
My mom lost her dad when she was 9. Her mom when she was 24.
Damn.
And yeah, like I said, it was. She's had to deal with a lot.
I say my dad has had some similar experiences losing some of my extended family whenever he was younger as well. So you gotta love your parents who can still pour into you like that, man. It's awesome.
Nothing better, man. There's nothing better.
Well, we're set for this when you are.
Let's go.
3.
Winner gets $110.
If you want your Santa run faster, type ho ho ho.
Type ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
All right.
Worked last time.
Let's try it.
3, 2, 1, and the jingle bells are off.
And here we go. We have right now, I want to say, actually, I think it's 12.
Yeah, it's 12 now.
Winner gets 120. Winner gets $120. Norman Hernandez out to an early lead. Norman, don't blow all of your milk and cookies right away there, Norman. Trace Lauber down at the bottom. Trizzy Trace.
I'm sneaking up.
Got an opportunity.
I'm sneaking up. I'm calling it.
Win a nice little $120. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Alex with a greater than and a nutsack. Watch out for Hoffman there in an interesting spot. 21 seconds to go. Trace Lauber.
Come on, Trace. Represent our name well.
Somebody's got to get this
Rep
dub.
the name well, Trace.
Honestly, you know who's in a really good spot? Nico Laz.
Nico Laz.
Though Mike Hoffman's been typing ho, ho, ho.
Sneaky.
6 seconds to go. Who's it going to be?
Oh, my goodness, John.
I think it's going to be John Polito. John Polito.
That is elite.
John, I need you to confirm that you just received $120. John, can you please confirm that you just received $120? And we actually have our first entry into our next race. Anthony Green sent in a 20, so that's what we're going to do again. We're going to do a $20 race again.
Another 20.
Another $20 race again. 50-50 raffle, 20 to enter at Mitchell Renz 365. All right, here's my story last night.
Story time.
You're gonna love it.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna blow your mind,
I'm
actually.
so pumped.
So I go to my buddy's Christmas party last night. He's one of my good buddies down here in Dallas, and when you move to a new city, it's hard to. I'm obviously we're all good friends here at work.
Yeah.
But finding friends outside of work has been difficult for me because I work all the time, so my schedule's a lot different. So I've been able to make a good friend here. So go to his house party last night, Christmas party. It's a good time, and playing a little beer pong. And the first beer pong game, couldn't miss.
Naturally. It's Kobe.
I was so locked in. After the game, I'm socializing with a lot of the guys who was like, bro, I've never seen anybody. And even me, I shot the ball 6 times, and we won. I made 5 out of my 6 I'm telling you right now, it was like.
It was a generational performance.
And my partner, we ran it back. I caught fire, and it was over in a blink of an eye. So anyway, some of the guys are coming up to me and like, oh, bro, what's going on? Never met you before here and there. And I look at this dude, and he's got these unbelievable sick kicks, white shoes, gold, and they're like white or the Nike's gold.
Oh, like the swoosh?
Yes.
That's sick.
On the what is this thing called?
Tongue?
The tongue, Saints logo. Okay?
No way.
Saints logo. So I look at him, I'm like, oh, you're a big Saints fan. He's like, dude, Saints are my team, and he's going in on it. And I was like, well, I'm a big Raider guy. What do you think of Derek Carr? And he's like, dude, Derek Carr, 3rd best quarterback on our team. He's like, I want to go with Jameis, Taysom Hill, ripping apart DC.
Yeah.
So him and I were laughing a little bit. And obviously, anytime I hear anybody that talks about one of our teams, my question is always well, do you listen to anything? So this guy, Trace, I swear to God, he goes, yeah, I listen to this one guy once in a while. He's crazy, and he does a bunch of beer bongs, and he literally goes, all he does is do beer bongs and screams.
Yep.
So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, does this guy listen to Trace? So I'm like, well, where do you watch? And he's like, I usually watch on YouTube.
Oh my God.
So here I'm fully into this conversation, and he's just talking about his Saints fandom. He's talking about all this stuff. And I was like, is there any chance that you listen to a guy named Trace? And he looks at me, and he's like, dude,
that's his name.
I think it's that guy. And he's like, I think that's him, bro. And so I go, show me what you watch. And he was subscribed to Saints Now. He was a Saints watcher. So then I said,
that's so fucking
So then I said to him, I go, so I work at Chat Sports. Trace is one of our guys, and we do a bunch of shows. And I showed him he's like, oh, dude, I literally thought he was just a
guy in his basement or whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
do it. And I was like, no, we're here, there. And he's like, oh, dude, that is so cool. Talk to him about the company. But when he was just like, oh, yeah, I watched this one guy.
He just screams and
does beer bongs. I was like, there's a chance that's Trace. There's a chance that's Trace. Dude, it was hilarious.
That is so funny, dude.
It was amazing.
That is so
I'll have
funny.
to, if you've met my one friend. His name's Nick. He's the guy that looks like Aaron Rodgers.
Yes. I meant
His party, it was one of his buddies.
it was a mutual friend of
Yep.
Nick. Okay.
Which I would have.
You might need to hit up Nick and be like, I just need to know this guy's name, just for the gigs. Just for the gigs. I need to know.
Dude, I'll tell you this though. My buddy Nick was in another planet last night. He was chilling with those aliens with Micro Mike.
With Mike.
Ain't no way you in.
Dude, that is such a funny
It was
story.
hilarious. So I mean, I think it's one of those things you don't realize the amount of people that sometimes that watch, listen, here or there. Even if it's occasional. But even him, he was like, oh, bro, I'm so done with this season.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel like Saints fans and Raiders fans are kind of in the same world right now.
Let's just be done. Let's just go to the draft.
Uh-oh, David Zahn in the chat.
Zahn is here.
What's up, Zahn?
Ruh-roh.
Shout out to Mount Raider Moore. Anytime Zahn pulls up, you never know what's going to happen, man. Also, to the winner. Hang on a second here. I think I got.
Ty Man's eating some ice cream. Ty Man, what kind of ice cream are you eating? Not what color. What kind?
Ain't no way you in. Anthony Green is in. And then Karen her message to me, which I'm actually mad I didn't read. So, Karen, I'm going to read this message. It said, I never knew about your show before, but I couldn't find my game live today on TV. She's a Bills fan. P.S. I'm dating a member of Raider Nation who won our 50-50 back in September.
No way. Dude, that's so funny.
Karen, I'm so sorry for not reading that. I just saw it, and I was like, that's a really beautiful message.
That's awesome.
Yeah, when the Bills beat the Raiders 38-10.
That wasn't awesome. But the message is cool.
So I actually have a lot of family members that are Bills fans. So my cousin married into a Bills family.
That makes sense.
And they're like the sweetest family ever. And they
so
always
nice.
say, though, they're always like Bills Mafia and Raider Nation, because they watch what I do. They're like, man, Bills Mafia, Raider Nation would be a hell of a party.
It really would be.
You don't got no table would be safe. Zack Martin also done for the day.
No table would be safe. It's such a good line.
No table would be safe. I'll tell you this right now. I would try to jump through a table if we had one out there. Karen, if you wanted me to try to jump through a table, I would try to do it.
Mitch, if I were to tell you that I have access to a foldable tailgate table that is at my apartment, that is currently sitting in my closet, what would you say?
Oh, shit.
I'd just say, oh, shit.
How about this? We'll
figure something out.
The way that Trace would walk home was actually like what you guys would see out behind you. So we'll just put the camera in the window, and they'll just watch you. And that'll be the Trizzy Trace
I'll go
cam.
run. You'll see me running
Yep.
in a black jersey, just all in by.
Somebody's like, is that Borelli or Rebelli? I can't tell. Ball at the 18, second half getting started here. Dak, Cowboys get the ball, and they got a lot of catching up to do. Throw, Brandon Cooks caught, 2nd down and 2 coming up here. So here's how this is going to go. Second half, we're still going to talk about the game. Obviously, we're still going to do our stupid shit that we usually do on Thursday nights. I know the Raiders played on Thursday, but we're still going to have a good time here. Zahn said, Zahn is sober today, bro. Just barely hanging on. Are you sleepy or are you sick, Zahn? It is getting close to your bedtime. Zahn works the weird shifts. 2nd down and 2. Handoff. Pollard, middle. And I'm going to say he's going to get a first. I actually think it's kind of a bad spot. Second effort should have been there. Our Super Chat deals for today's show. Hungover, had my family Christmas party last night.
Nice.
There's days when I don't know if I'm hungover. I'm just more surprised when I'm not hungover.
I'm surprised that I'm functioning normally.
Like when I wake up normal in the morning, I'm like, cool. So this is what it's supposed to be like.
So this is what a normal job feels like.
This is it. 3rd and Trace.
Yeah!
Prescott, handoff, middle. First down, Dallas.
So
all the way up to about the 30.
Is it fair to say Trace and Trace?
Trace and Trace? Trace and Trace. All right, so here's the deal. Every 50 likes, fireball shot. Every $5 super chat, you're in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey raffle courtesy of Justin Abjam. Every $10 super chat we get, I'm doing a spicy jelly bean. Every $100, Trace and I both do a beer bong, and we bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Prescott, shotgun, looks, throws, Ferguson caught. And he's going to go down. It's going to be a gain of about 6, maybe 7. Prescott limping a little bit.
So I'm going to say this.
I'm listening.
Top 3. You are in my top 3 people to bang.
Really?
And you're not 3 or 2.
I appreciate that.
Number 1, Mitchell Renz.
Hey, man, sometimes you need a good pick-me-up.
Absolutely.
And I need a good pick-me-up. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Ah, dude. I can't believe I'm about to lose to my dad in fantasy football in the playoffs. It's devastating.
I'm about to lose to Jace.
It's devastating.
That's not good.
Not good?
It's not good because if I lose next week, I'm going to Cincy.
Oh, really?
I don't want to go to Cincy. I went from 3rd place to not safe at all. And I'm like, son of a gun.
That's the thing, though. I was the number 1 seed in my family league. I'm going to lose. I'm the number 1 seed in our Chat Sports League.
and you're in a bye, so you're good.
I know, but dude, my guys are getting injured. Dak pressured, sacked. Mike, 3rd down and 1. I mean,
Sacks were whipped out right there.
Dak just doesn't look like he's got it tonight. He looks lost. Dak looks freaking lost. I mean, he's got CD. Throw the ball. He's open right now. Throw the football.
Is Dak a good quarterback? What do y'all think? Like, do you think he's good?
I mean,
like,
I'll tell you, if Dak's the quarterback of the Raiders this season, they might have 9 wins.
I would agree.
They might have 9 wins.
Raiders defense has been stellar for the most part.
Raiders have a top 5 defense.
Like,
it sounds insane to say that out loud. I believe that the Raiders have a top 5 defense. Like, I do not want to lose Patrick Graham. I don't want to lose Patrick Graham.
Is it fair to say that Dak Prescott gets extra shit because
Nico,
he's the
in.
Cowboys guy?
Of course.
Nico's in, by the way. I don't know if you heard. Like, if he was on any other team, I think that he would be viewed as just another good quarterback.
I mean, here's the thing, though, and does Dak get more shit because he's the Cowboys quarterback? Yes. Also, though, like, again, and maybe this is me saying it because I don't deal with the constant negativity that Dak gets from being the Cowboys quarterback, but the way that I look at it is, if you told me, I bet you Dak makes how many $1 million more in endorsements do you think Dak Prescott makes being the Cowboys quarterback compared to being the quarterback of any other NFL team?
Just endorsements.
I mean, the amount of attention Dak gets
purely in doubt in one city alone.
Just because of him being the Cowboys quarterback, and
Post Malone gave him a whole freaking Canes order.
I mean,
He designed it at Raising Canes and calls it to Dak.
I'll tell you this right now, and maybe it's just because I don't have the amount of negative attention that Dak receives, but I feel like I'm a pretty mentally strong person. If you told me, hey, Mitch, for an extra few...
It's called $20 million. I don't think it's that much. I don't know.
For an extra $20 million, again, if you said stuff about my family, my fiance, Chuck, I'd get upset. You can say as much negative shit you want about me every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd care.
No.
I literally don't think I'd care.
I'd take it for an extra couple $100 a week. I mean, honestly, I'd do it for an extra $200 a week.
For an extra beer bong a week, man, I'm freaking in.
Dude, no doubt. You're telling me, you can tell me I'm an idiot, but I still get $100? Yeah, I'm the biggest idiot of this side of Mississippi.
Ooh, boy.
That's so funny.
Trizzy Trace, stop eating your fingernails. Is it a habit?
I've had that habit since I was 0 years old.
My habit's I touch my left eyebrow, and it's why I don't have one anymore. So I have a scar right here.
Is it just you just kind of like rub it or you kind of scratch it?
So my scar always itches.
Okay.
And think about like if you get like an ingrown hair.
Yeah.
It's like annoying. And because my scar goes through my eyebrow,
I see.
I always get ingrown hairs in there, and they just bother the shit out of me. So I always feel like I have to like get it.
That makes sense.
But because of it, I get like I ruin my eyebrow because I can't stand the feeling of an ingrown hair in my forehead.
No, I feel that.
Oh man.
See, I mean, honestly, I've never realized it, and now that you said, I'm like, okay, I see what you're saying.
I got a scar.
Not bad.
No, when I was a kid, my buddy and I, we were playing baseball in the pool, which sounds dumb, and it probably was.
Diving catches into the pool sounds so cool.
So
it's like the coolest thing ever.
He had this like water ball, and he had a Ken Griffey Jr. bat. It was a plastic bat.
Nice.
And I can remember he was hitting, and basically what you would do is you would throw it, and it was a heavy waterlogged ball. So if like you cranked it, like you'd actually have to hit it. And then you would dive into the pool, swim to the ladder first base, diving board was second, and then
Other
there was
side
like
was third or whatever.
was a filter.
Yeah.
Was third back home. That's when we played. And I can remember I threw the pitch to him, and he swung it, let the bat go, and all I can remember, it nailed me in the head. And because I was in the pool and I was wet, the amount of blood.
Oh my God, it had to be insane.
It was unbelievable.
Dude, just never stop.
Unbelievable. I mean, we were
that's insane.
Again, I was in seventh probably 7th, 8th grade.
Probably thought you were the coolest guy.
We were home alone though in the summer, right? Like we just waited. So I remember like waiting with a washcloth on my forehead.
No cell phones or anything, by the way.
No, I didn't have a cell phone.
Can't just call. Hey, mom, my eyes busted open.
Yeah, dude.
Wait
We
till she
waited.
gets
We
home from
waited
work.
for his mom to get home, who was a nurse. And
That's
she-
probably a good person to have come home.
Well, again, you think like, all right, stitches, we got to get it taken care of quick.
Yeah.
It was an all-day affair. Like,
Dude, I remember I have a bruise.
what up, JP Fishy?
Scar on my hand from accidentally like punching the outside of a light bulb. And when my mom was on a work call and I was like, hey, I'm bleeding, and she was like, put a Band-Aid on it, whatever. We went to the doctor later and they were like, you needed to come get stitches, but it's too late. And my mom was like, ooh. So she took and got me ice cream that night. It was pretty cool.
Super glue. Super glue was a popular one in my family.
We used they used the medical tape or whatever, like whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like just
Strips.
hold it there. Yeah, the strips.
That's what I had up here. No, this one was bad. The worst surgery I ever had, though, was my mouth. I had 30 stitches, 10 inside, 20-something on the outside. Fastball, bang! Ate one right in the mouth.
I remember before
Unbelievable.
fifth grade picture day,
I'm listening.
I had
What's up, Ron?
pitching
Who
practice.
wants a shout out? Spam me down below. Who's riding with us today?
I had pitching practice, and my coach was throwing the ball back to me. I kind of did one of those like right here, didn't look at it, hits the top of the glove, hits me right in the eye. Like less than 12 hours before picture day. My mom was not happy. She was not happy about it.
Yeah, I've had a few. I remember one time I was going after a fly ball. I was like 14 years old, and I don't remember if I was playing second or short, but I went very lackadaisical with. Like I saw it and I remember being like, and shit rocked me in the face. Like
It was just one of those like I got it, I don't.
Didn't hit glove, didn't hit nothing. Rocked me in the face, and it's one of the best black eyes I've ever had.
That's amazing. Did you have like the stitches?
I had a
You had
stitch.
the baseball stitches on your face?
I had stitches.
Love it.
Cook handoff. I'll tell you. I mean, the Bills are blowing the Cowboys out right now. I mean, this one's just.
It's ugly.
This is ugly football game here. Really, really ugly football game. If the Bills end up winning, they go to 8-6. And I'm curious if they jump the Texans. I don't know. Because if they win, they go to 8-6. What does NFL Week 16 look like? How many games are? All right, so NFL Week 16, Bengals, Steelers, both teams there battling for it. Yeah, we would need the Chargers to win next week. God, I hate rooting for the Chargers, but we'd have to do it. Browns, Texans is a very big game for playoff implications. Falcons, Colts. We'd have to root for the Atlanta Falcons there. Raiders, Chiefs, obviously. Broncos, Pats. Dude, Monday Night Football next week. Ravens, Niners.
That's fun.
That's a great game.
That's a really good game, dude.
Niners, Ravens. Who do you guys got next week, Monday Night Football? That's a hell of a football game.
That's a good one, dude. I'm excited for that game.
What's up, DeJean? Buzz-O-Matic, I see you down there. Heartblay's going to go with the Ravens. 148 Bulls. Stop watching these games. You're bad luck. I feel bad luck right now, I'll tell you that. Though, we were about as lucky as could be on Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, that Thursday night show was absolutely insane. We gave away $4,000.
That was a fun one to watch. I had my phone up. I was meeting out some of my high school buddies. Hadn't talked to them in a while. Had you up on my phone. Was watching the game on the screen. It was just awesome.
I mean, I actually felt bad because, the game turned into such a blowout that there were times in that game where I was just like, we didn't even talk about it. Like, I looked at the box score the following day and I was like, oh shit, he scored a touchdown. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, wow. I didn't realize this guy had 6 touchdowns today.
seriously. I mean, it was.
I thought it was only 5.
It's kind of crazy. $20 Venmo for a shot to win some money at Mitchell Renz 365. Right now, Anthony Green, you in. Ain't No Way, you in. Nico Laz, you in. And then, only because if it wasn't for Trizzy, we wouldn't be able to do today's show. Trizzy Trace, I'm going to add Trace.
Kyler Murray left the game with an injury, but he's returned.
Oh, Murray's back?
Murray is back. Fun fact, I caught a pick six off of Kyler Murray. He's not that good at football.
That is a true fact, actually.
I did catch a pick six off of Kyler Murray. He is not that good.
Monica,
Went to Allen High School. I covered him back in the day. Clamps.
I've heard nothing but bad things
One of
about
these.
Kyler.
One of those.
Yeah, one of those.
Strapped in. Strapped in, Mitch.
Silver Ice in. All right, Trace. So the rules here of the Raiders Sport is when I go pee, it's shot clock time.
Yep.
And here's going to be the deal that I do. And I'm only doing this because how's the way I say this? Alex and I have plans tonight.
Okay.
And I told Alex it might be a little litty-titty.
Naturally.
So we have to plan. So I got Alex a gift for Christmas, and we're going to kind of like plan that gift together.
So cute.
And it's one of those things, I don't know about y'all, but I spend more. I have an easier time spending my money when I'm a little bit litty-titty.
Yeah, no doubt.
I know I'm going to spend some money tonight.
It's like, you know what? Nah, whatever.
Exactly. I know I'm going to spend some money tonight. So
Josh Allen.
I want to get a little
Scramble.
bit lit-tit here. So here's what we're going to do. Every 10, I'll do a Henny. Every 5 while I'm gone, Fireball.
Yeah.
Trizzy, you got it.
All right, y'all heard the deal. Every 10 is some anything is possible. Every 5, that's a Fireball 5, baby. That's a Fireball 5. So who wants to make the fellas drink? Who wants to make the lads rowdy? Who wants to make date night for Alex like a quarter of an inch better? That much better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. 3rd and goal for the Bills. Josh Allen takes a snap, pump fakes. He's going to the end zone. He's got, oh my God, Cook fumbled the ball. Or Cook bobbled the ball. Didn't do it. How much is the Venmo winning? I'll check it with Mitch whenever he gets back. I believe right now it's up to 60, almost 70 bucks. Could be wrong on that, but let me give you the, we'll give you the actual number here soon, David Silva. Robert Jansen, 87-cent Viagra coming. That's pretty funny. I'm excited for the rest of this game to continue to ensue as Justin sends in a super chat. It's been a while since we've gotten a super chat. And Justin pops the cherry. 23-yard attempt by the Bills is up and good on 4th and goal. 24-3. Cowboys are still frauds. Are the Cowboys frauds? Yes or no? Just super chat yes or no. Are the Cowboys, or you can just super chat frauds. Are the Cowboys frauds? We got a second one coming in from Justin as well. He wanted 1 Fireball and 1 Henny. So we gave it to him. Took a Fireball shot for him. Mitch will get that Henny when he's back here in just a second. So,
Field goal.
Paul thinks they're frauds. That Cowboys kicked or not Cowboys. Cowboys got the stop to allow the Bills to kick a field goal.
Yikes.
Mitchell Renz is back.
What's up, Abjin?
Mitch, I'm going to do the same thing you just did. So let him know. I'm happy to do some shots as well.
Same deal stands?
Same deal.
Trace is going to go take a pee. Same deal stands for him. Abjin. So I already told y'all, for those of you that didn't listen to our show earlier in the week, if Abjin ends up winning our December bang contest, which I'm going to guess he's going to end up winning it, Abjin's going to be the newest member of Mount Raidermore, for those that do not know. So Abjin, best of luck to you, man. Yeah, we're going to keep on at him to Mount Raidermore. I think it's going to be an exclusive club. We're going to add a lot more people. We're going to keep adding. You got to earn it, yeah. Absolutely. Paul says, let's make them plastered. Oh, dude, this game sucks. Does it not? This game's freaking brutal. That's the NFL, though. You get some weeks are good, some weeks are bad. You just never know how it's going to end up going down. Brutal. Robert says, you got 3, Mitch. Well, I did 1 fireball, 1 Henny, which I think I'm good on. Garnett, Duke. What's up, y'all? Appreciate everybody tuning in to the Raiders Report. I'm going to be live tomorrow with Jeremy Chuggs here on the Raiders Report, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Once this game is over here, I am going to try to get you guys a video, so be on the lookout for that. It's just going to be a breakdown of the Raiders playoffs and some of the important games for next week, because there's a lot of important games next week, man. A lot of important games. Cowboys losing, insane. William Griffin. Ah, man, I can't do that. I wish I could, and maybe someday. Also, torrential downpour in Buffalo. Torrential downpour in Buffalo. I don't think the Cowboys are going to come back in this one. I do not think the Cowboys have any shot in hell coming back. Other scores around the league are Niners are up 28-16 over the Arizona Cardinals in a kind of an ugly football game. I'll tell you this, though. Brock Purdy might have just taken the lead in MVP, which kind of is wild to me because I don't even think he's the most valuable player on his team. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it to him. I know that. To me, Christian McCaffrey, who's got 5 for 72 and 2 touchdowns, he's the most valuable player on that Niners team. However, I feel like it's a quarterback award in today's NFL. But McCaffrey, to me, deserves to be the MVP as it stands right now. Duke, am I a Raider fan? Yes. I am a Raider fan. Wasn't born one, but turned Raider fan. I never had a favorite team growing up. I always just did fantasy football, so I rooted for players. But now, as much as I love fantasy, I'm Raiders through and through now, man. Duke said that he's a Bengals fan. Interesting. I started Jake Browning. I got a 2-quarterback league in my family league, and I drafted Burrow and Rodgers as my 2 QBs. I mean, I still had a great year. I had a great year. I still finished as number 1 in our power rankings, but it's because I had Tyreek and Keenan who carried me, and I couldn't start either of them this week, which killed me. But my dad, he had himself a hell of a week this week. Dak pressured, sacked. I mean, Buffalo's all over the field tonight, man. Buffalo is flying all over the football field tonight. Another sack. They've been unbelievable. They have been unbelievable in this football game. They really have been. I don't see how you could ask for much more. I got you. I don't think we've done any. Okay. Yo, shout out to today's sponsor, PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and make sure that you use code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. It doesn't look too good for my picks tonight, but sometimes, it is what it is. And the reason why I always tell people to play PrizePicks is because even if you put down $10, $20 for a chance to win some money, for you to occupy yourself in today's day and age for $10 for 3 hours is just absolutely unheard of. And right now they have awesome picks, which if you see on screen, it almost looks like there's like a demon emoji next to the mores that I have selected here. And right now during the holiday season, what they are doing with PrizePicks is you can now make it easier or harder to win, and you can actually win up to 100 times your money with demon picks. Demons are a little bit wild, but they're statistically harder to win. and the entry qualifies for higher payouts up to 100 times. So all you got to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and make sure that you use code CLNS at the first time deposit matchup up to $100. prizepicks.com/CLNS. Rafi says, Rafi, I hear what you're saying. It's not, though. It's daily fantasy sports. Avgin, 2 beans. My wife is from San Antonio, FYI. I had a family member from San Antonio. He now lives back home, but you'll take one?
I'll take a bean.
All right,
I'll do a bean.
here's what we're going to do. And this is as honest as what I'm going to
2
be.
beans.
Because Avgin's been
chains.
a legend.
2 chains. 2 beans.
I have a jalapeno in one hand. And I have a Carolina Reaper in the other. Trace?
Is it too late to say I don't want a bean?
Trace. I don't know which one's in which. Do you want the left or right? What would you guys pick?
What are y'all picking? What do you pick?
Type
is what
L
I'm picking.
for left. Type R for right.
What you say, I'm picking.
What do you guys want Trace to go with?
Hey, is it Garnett? Hey, bro, thank you for holding me accountable. I'm trying to break the habit. A lot of lefts. I see one right and a lot of lefts. Justin
So
says
the
right.
jalapeno is not spicy, but it literally tastes like a jalapeno. Carolina Reaper is going to kick your ass.
I've seen a lot of lefts.
Lefts or
I'll go-
right?
The people have spoken. I'm going left. And I'm really not looking forward to it.
The one Trace is going to eat is this one.
I can't see. Fuck.
It's the wrong one.
Okay. Let's just get it over with.
All right.
Get it over with.
I'll make you a deal.
Let's make it.
I'll make you a deal. If somebody sends in a 20, I'll go double with Trace here. I'll take 1-2.
All right.
Or I
We'll
get
suffer
scot-free with a jalapeno.
So we suffer together for
Yep.
a 20.
Yep.
Nothing. I suffer by myself.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's fair. As we have
Good luck to
6
you.
seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, this game sucks.
more boring game. Chargers fans for this or NFL fans for this game?
I mean, for the hype around this game,
It's been a doozy.
Ron Justice says, what's the bean? So the company that makes them, if you want to look it up, it's called Bean Boozled Fiery 5. The Bean Boozled Fiery 5. Look it up. It's not easy. Yeah,
Here are the
Garnett, this
flavors.
game blows. This game blows. And, of course, it's Avgin.
And he said okay.
Dude, Avgin's on a whole nother level,
Dude,
man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh, I'll tell you this right now. It's going to suck. It's not fun. What bean did Trace get? Trace got the Carolina Reaper. So it's the hottest jelly bean that I got. And
This is the hottest jelly bean out there. At least as far as we know.
I mean, they say it's one of the hottest jelly beans. I don't know if it's the hottest because that gummy bears.
Yeah. It's top 20 spiciest jelly beans out there.
I'm going to tell you this. You're going to take a poop later, and you're going to be like, that
Ow.
jelly bean.
Ow.
Okay, TMI story. So I was at Walmart yesterday, and I wanted to buy some ice cream, and I saw that there's like a Stranger Things flavored ice creams or whatever, and I was like, oh, cool, why not? I'll get one of those. And I found one that was called The Void, and I was like, oh, it's like vanilla and like strawberry and then cookies or whatever. I'm like, that sounds awesome. The big bugaboo is it's vanilla ice cream that's black. So when I was taking care of my morning meetings, if you will, the color of my morning meetings were not normal.
Wow.
So now I'm terrified to eat that ice cream.
Dude, this is probably a TMI story as well. I can remember one time my roommate, my college roommate and I, we drank Colt 45 Blast. Have you ever had one of those?
I've only had the regular 45s, not the blast.
So Colt 45 Blast is like the cheaper, more sugary version to Four Loko.
Okay. So it's there for Loco.
Yeah, I mean it's
Sweet Jesus.
it ruins your inside.
Sweet Jesus. And was this before Four Loko got soft and when it was like, no, you drink this, you will die?
So Four Loko got soft my freshman year in college,
Okay.
and you couldn't buy them. You couldn't buy them in Pennsylvania, but you could buy them in Jersey, which is where I was at in college. But Colt 45 Blast, my buddy and I both, we drank 2 of them that night, which was not a smart thing to do. And we woke up the next morning. He looked at me and he's like, "I'm just gonna ask you, did it look like this?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, I was panicking.
Yeah.
I mean, I look like the rainbow.
There was one night.
It's gasoline.
There was one night I drank 2 Four Loko. I went 8 Loco, Ocho Loco, if you will. I was looking in 3 different directions.
8 Four Locos?
Yes, or 2 Locos. So 8 Loco.
I was gonna say, bro, 8 Four Locos.
2
is
Four
not
Locos is
possible.
8 Loco.
Okay.
So I had 2 Locos, and I was looking in 3 different directions, but I only have 2 eyeballs, so, you know. It was
All right.
just.
Abjun says, "Stop stalling."
It was-
Abjun, I'm not a staller here.
No stalling. Cheers. Oh, God. Takes no time. Wastes no time. Dude, it gets worse the more you chew.
Ma'am.
Is it fair to say this might be worse than the chip? Because at least you chew the chip and it's gone. This doesn't go away.
That's brutal. Dude, what's bad about the jelly beans?
Oh my God.
What's bad is they get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, it won't go away.
Woo! That's hot. Holy shit, man.
Mitch, we've eaten some spicy shit, and that's up there. I'm gonna be like,
Holy crap. OG4 Loco is crazy. Man, that's freaking hot, dude.
oh, dude, it won't go away. It's stuck in my teeth. It's burning my gums now.
Oh,
Allen almost gets sacked, rolls out. He's gonna dump it. Sidearm throw. Diggs gets the catch. 3rd and 9 is now a 1st and 10 inside the 25. Or inside the 30, excuse me.
I ruined that tomato. My tongue is just, it's not doing well. What a catch by Diggs.
Silver lining, because there's always one. My sinuses are gone.
Get some milk. We don't have any milk, Robert.
Milk's for quitters.
Oh, dude, that's brutal. All right, I'll make you a deal. 50 for a beer bong.
I'll make a deal. I'll make a deal. If somebody sends in a 50, I'll do it too.
Holy crap. That's awful.
Do we have any plantains?
That's an OG joke.
Dude, I was at Walmart yesterday, and I saw the plantains, and I almost sent you a picture of them. I was like, yo, you need any bananas?
What was that from? What did we
The
do?
chip. We did the chip on Raiders during the offseason. And I brought in, I saw on TikTok, if you eat bananas beforehand, before you eat spicy stuff, it'll help. And so I went to Walmart to buy bananas. And instead, I walked out with plantains.
Yeah, that was something.
It's not my brightest moment. I've never claimed to be a smart man.
Abjun wants to know how much for a boot race.
Touchdown.
God, I hate this game.
I don't know, man.
This is brutal.
I don't know. I can guarantee you I'm going to get smoked, though.
Holy crap. Abjun, I'll make you a deal. Okay? Only because, again, you've been a legend, and my mouth is numb. Like, legitimately numb. Abjun, if you bang right now.
Bang, bang, bang. Kicks up and it's good, by the way.
Abjun, $100 Venmo. Let's keep it on Venmo. I'll do a boot for $100 Venmo. So if you send in 2, we'll do a boot race.
Yeah. That's fair.
Holy crap.
It's still not. It's not.
I
Getting,
can't get rid of it.
Dude, it's not getting any better.
I think it's going to be safe to say that the Bills won.
Hot take. I think the Bills will win this one.
I think the Bills are going to win this game. I'm actually dizzy right now.
I feel really bad for Maddie later.
This is
My tongue's on fire. I feel bad for her.
I'm with you. LA Crash Dog in.
What up, Crash Dog?
Also, remember every $5 super chat, you're in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey.
You want to go game time real fast? Just get it done.
Yeah. Cool. Shout out to today's sponsor, Gametime. And if you want some hot deals out there, hotter than my tongue, download the Gametime app. $20 off with code RaidersChat. Raiders Chat is how you do it. So you can forget about planning months in advance. Gametime has deals on tickets right up to the day of the event. Get exclusive flash deals on tickets for football, basketball, concerts, comedy, theater, and a whole lot more. The perfect app for when you're planning a trip to Las Vegas. And one of my favorite things that they have is this like under $50 selection. So $20 off with code RaidersChat. Awesome holiday gift idea. Like I'll tell you this right now, I'm all about creating memories. I would much rather somebody spend $100, $150, $200, $50 on us going to an event together and being able to share that a night, creating those memories, rather than, I don't know, you spend $100 on, I just bought my mom some stuff for the holidays, right? Like, I want to be able to take my mom to a comedy event, a theater event. I want to be able to do that type of stuff. These are the type of gifts that I like for the holiday. So download the Gametime app today. Do it right now. Links available in the comments and in the description. Justin Abjan says, all right, you're expensive. All right, Abjan, $100 boot race. $100 boot race, Abjan.
Let's go!
You know what? I'm so confident that he's going to do it. I say either you or me. How about, let me go grab them. You hold it down. And then I think we could also start planning for a VOD. Because I have a VOD. So all it is, which I think they might already be moved.
Ooh.
And if they aren't, it's okay. So at the very, very bottom of my live doc, right here.
Ooh. Yep.
I think they're all moved over, and if they're not, then that's
both,
on me.
Both of those two, yep, those are over.
Yeah, like it's more just Raiders stuff. However, Brett said that he wanted Marine Layer,
Yes.
so I'll go grab that shirt as well.
Okay. I don't have your weigh-in. I can make it real fast.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go get a boot. I'm gonna go get 2 boots. Rebel, I think this game's over too, my guy. All right, Trace, I'll be right back.
All right, so Mitch is going to go get the boots. We're going to go get some boots. Dora and boots. If you guys want to do some shots, we can do that too. So the Cowboys have the ball now, and there's 12 minutes left. And Dak Prescott's going to take the snap. Airs it deep over the middle, and it's picked. Oh, my God, it's not. CeeDee Lamb and Poyer. Oh, my God, dude, that burp just made it worse. Dude, my mouth is so on fire from this. So CeeDee Lamb on a seam, almost picked by Poyer. The contact between Poyer and Lamb jarred it loose. Oh! Justin! Just so you know, I had this scoreboard right, but not the top one. My bad. All right, Justin. We'll do a beer boot race for you. Daniel, we got it. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to do a boot. No, Gary, not Brokeback Mountain boots. We're going to do real cowboy boots. We're going to fill them with alcohol and drink them. It's going to be wild. Oh, John Scheffler's in the chat. What's up, John? Mitch is getting boots filled up right now. Feels like that's a pretty common occurrence here. My mouth is still on fire, bro. So we're at 275 likes. When we get to 300 likes, I'm going to do a freedom funnel. We're 25 likes away from a free beer funnel. I will pour a beverage into a funnel, and I will drink it out of a eagle's ass, and it will be awesome. Justin says, what up, Scheffler? What's up, man? Real fast, can we get everyone in the chat to just type Raiders? Because here's the thing. A lot of teams lost today. There's a lot of them. You know who didn't lose? Raiders. A lot of teams put up some points and won. You know who didn't? Put up 63 points. All the other teams except for the Raiders. To type Raiders. Robert Jansen, Justin, Marco, Ron, William, Vigenzo. If I butcher your name, I'm sorry. Daniel, Silver Ice, Dixon, Silver Ice, Marco, Alex, Paul, Gary, Justin, Rusty, Silver, Brandon Martinez, Heart of Blaze, Silver Ice, Steven Hansen, Rusty, David Campo, Silver Ice, William, Rusty, Oh So Evil, Diziem Perez, Ron, Oh So Evil, Rusty T, Marco, Juice, Daniel Mendez, Ron, Rusty. All typing it. Love it. I love it. Daniel Mendez. Daniel. All right, so it's Cowboys ball, 3rd and 5, 11:52 and counting. Here we go. Hey! Dak Prescott does hit the first down. Jake Ferguson. There you go. There's some movement by the Cowboys offense. We haven't seen that all day. Tell Tom Downey to get better. But we did we done did it, Mitchell.
All right.
We done did it.
I got to do it. This one's rolling in from Justin Evgen. Bang! I was like, I don't know if that's the Bang Macarena or what that is.
I was just dancing, just getting it going. And I was trying to fire it up.
Love it.
I was trying to make the bang go smoother.
Evgen now has a very, very comfy lead for our Bang race here in December. Shout out to him, man. Unbelievable. So here's what's going to go down. Evgen wants a boot race. And the way, Evgen has carried this show today. So, Evgen, you're going to get yourself a boot race. So essentially what I did was I mixed up, hopefully you're not mad at me, a David Zahn cocktail.
Right, Ro.
The David Zahn milkshake it's 3. 3 Bud Lights.
3 Bud Lights.
And the David Zahn milkshake. What? That's you. That one's you. LA Crash Dog, you in. Yeah, it's I always leave out a few beers, which we have to do. So hopefully it's not too cold. It's a little cold. All right, my question is, who you got? You're going to go Raiders, R for Raiders, S for Saints.
Type R. Type R.
I don't know. I've seen you take down some boots. I'll tell you this. I finally have an opportunity to win. I don't win often. Sam on, did I win? The Venmo 50-50 race? No.
Oh my God, Dak sucks.
Dak picked. He's not even close right now. He's just not even close right now. Evgen, don't care as long as they both get finished. Oh, they'll both get finished.
So Dak is like me with my
Not even close.
Not even close.
I don't know if they heard it, but you said like your current.
I said like me with my ex-girlfriend. Not even close. And it's a
Like you guys,
joke.
like you guys aren't close anymore.
Like, well, that.
That's good. I'll admit
Close.
this. I like your new way more than the old.
Yes.
I do.
My
Me
mom
too.
does too.
Me too. Hey, Avjin, it doesn't go unnoticed, man. Believe me when I tell you that.
Legend.
All right, so boot race here. Here's what else we have to do on this show, and then we got to get the hell out of here. I'm going to do a quick video for you guys. I think after the boots, I want to do this, and then we'll be good there. Yeah. We're gonna do like a Raider segment just because I think we can all agree this game's over. So coming up here is gonna be more of an outline of kind of like where the Raiders are currently at in the playoff picture, what needs to happen in the final few weeks. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So we're doing this boot race. Then we have a Raiders report raffle to do. So every $5 super chat or above that we have gotten on today's show, you're going to be entered in for a chance to win a Raiders report jersey. And every $20 Venmo, you have a chance to win some money. So I'll look at that. We'll do all that at the very, very end. Trace has to leave today by 6:30. Or you have to be there at 6:30. Okay. He's got to be out of here by 6:30 today. So I want to try to get him out of here even a little bit before then because I don't want him to be late for a holiday family Christmas dinner. And again, if it wasn't for Trizzy, I would not have been able to do today's show. We hit the panic button a little bit here on the Raiders report today.
But
So
hey, we cleaned it up.
we always clean it up. We always clean it up. You ready? All right. Let us know who you got. Saints, Raiders. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I don't win often on this show.
I don't win often on this show. Chugs always wins. He always takes the fun out of it.
That was close.
Hang on. Woo! Rebel, are we going to call the stream? I mean, I think the game's close to being over. So we're going to transition now to talking Raiders. So if you're here to watch the Bills and Cowboys game, I'm sorry. It's that conversation is going to end, and it's going to end right now. Just being real. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go through the Raiders' playoff chances if they win out. We're going to look at the updated playoff picture, which, with the updated playoff picture, I don't know if the Bills, I don't think the Bills are in, honestly. I think even if they win, because last week the Colts and the Bills had the same record.
The Colts and the Bills?
Last week had the same record.
That's wild.
I know, right? And the Colts were still above Buffalo. I mean, no matter what, there's a bunch of 8-6 teams here. So we're going to look at the NFL playoff picture here from a Raiders standpoint. We're going to talk about a few games that matter for the silver and black. We're going to look at exactly where the Raiders are at for draft purposes because I really wish Tennessee would have been able to get a dub today. Like, even like Green Bay, Atlanta losing that game, that hurt. Like, today was a bad day for Raiders draft purposes. Really bad day. Yeah, right now the Raiders are picking 12. However, still have a shot to make the playoffs. That would be nuts. If this team made the playoffs, that would be actually insane. That would be actually insane. Whew, boy, my mouth is on fire. It really is. It's hot from that freaking habanero, from all those things that we did. Colts in the wild card at the moment. That's actually not true. Colts are at the 8. Yep. So he wants, they want marine layer? So I don't have any of that stuff moved over. So that's the NFC. AFC, so this has, it's not right. So the Texans are 8-6, and they're in over the Colts. So the only thing that changes is the Houston logo. Colts are 8. Yep. I think you make Buffalo 8-6 as well, but no matter what, I believe it's still going to be Houston. That's going to be the team in over Buffalo due to tiebreakers. Yep. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh, good. Yep, everything else is good. All right, guys, coming up here on the Raiders Report, we're going to go through the NFL playoff picture. Ronnie says Ravens need to win tonight. Yes, technically the Ravens, it would help out the Raiders. Texans are the number 7 seed right now in the playoff picture, but we're going to go through all of that here in just a second. Yeah, we'll go through all the tiebreakers, all that type of stuff. I didn't realize this, and the Steelers dropped. Dude, they dropped 4 spots today. They dropped 4 spots today. They're the 10 seed right now. Yeah, I mean, today was honestly not a good day for the nation in terms of making the playoffs. Texas won, Bengals won yesterday, Browns won today. Like, I don't think the Raiders are going to catch the Browns. The only way that the Raiders have a shot at getting in is if I have that one. Correct. No. Yeah, no. Marinelayer.com, chat sports. Cool. All right, guys. I got to change my shirt real quick here because this next show is going to be presented by Marine Layer. So it's a different sponsor. So I actually have to change my shirt real quick. Once I get back, though, we'll break down the Raiders' playoff chances. In the meantime, Jersey Trace going to hold it down.
What's up, everyone? Who's ready to talk some playoffs? Yeah, go for it. Playoffs? You want to talk about playoffs? Playoffs? Talking playoffs. Only playoffs. Because the Raiders are still alive. Yeah, here's the thing. It's kind of wild that Vegas is still alive in the playoff odds right now. All right. Playoffs. If you want the Raiders to make the playoffs, type P for playoffs. Type P for playoffs. Mitchell Renz going to use the restroom real quick. Going to talk about this game. I mean, this game just sucks, man. This is not a good game. Justin, he says, rules are rules. Well, Justin, unfortunately, the Henny is out of my reach, so I'll just do a shot of Fireball. I'm going to be honest. Going to be tough having... Here's what I'll do. It's going to be tough having to walk home later. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule an Uber. All right. So Justin sent in the 10. He said, the rules are for Mitch, but I appreciate the shot, Trizzy. You know what? I had to do it. And here's the thing. Mitch is about to do his
his video. So I'm going to just get beat up a little bit more so that way I'm the one struggling, not him. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my boy Mitchell Renz provides the best content in the whole wide world.
So Abjin, I will do a jelly bean after I do this segment here. I'll do a Henny shot, but I'll do a jelly bean after, just because I don't want my mouth to burn for a show where I got a sponsor. So Abjin's kicking my freaking ass tonight, man. My goodness. Semper Fi from LA, what's up, my man? Justin Abjin just says rules. Rules are rules. Also, speaking of rules, we're 4 likes away from doing another fireball shot. So, if you guys want, click that like button right now, even though this game sucks. This game is booty cheeks. I'm going to go through, do a Raiders segment real quick here, playoffs, all that kind of good stuff. Then we will do a duck race for a Raiders jersey, and then we will do the 50-50 raffle, and then I got to get out of here, as does Trizzy Trace. Yeah, I'll send you all the duck raffle stuff. Marine layer is
Not presented by First Half.
yeah. So just
We're good.
sounds good. Actually, the only thing I need to do is let me get my read. All right, y'all. Thanks for bearing with Trace and I today. Again, we had a few, we'll call them moving parts. A few moving parts today that I wasn't prepared for, but we should be good. Oh man, where is this? All right, I got it.
Guys, this is going to be such a good video. I don't think you're ready for this. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be
I
dope.
don't think you're ready for this.
We ready.
Okay. Coming up right now, Raiders playoff chances here on the Raiders Report. And I want to play a little bit of a game here. Every single $5 super chat that we get while I'm doing this segment, I'm going to do a shot of Fireball, and you're going to be entered in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey. Usually the Raiders Report jersey is a $500 Venmo. I don't know what that discount is, 99% off, but you're going to have a shot to win one. So $5 super chat for a chance to get in, courtesy of the man who's been doing all the crazy shit today, Justin Abjin. So Abjin's giving away a Raiders Report jersey. Somebody's going to have an opportunity to win one. All I ask is, let's get a few more people in this race here. Show Abjin a little bit of love for doing what he's been doing. All day today, all month long, Abjin's been an absolute legend. Ready? All right, Trace says we're good to go. So coming up here right now, we're going to be looking at the Raiders' playoff chances and everything that you need to know going in to Week 15. Raider Nation, what's going on? It's Mitchell Renz here, host of the Raiders Report. And coming up on today's show, we're going to be looking at the Raiders' playoff chances after their big win, obviously, against the Los Angeles Chargers, but also after all the games that went down on Sunday, leading into Sunday Night Football against the Ravens and the Jaguars. So as it stands right now, here is the Raiders' remaining schedule. You have Week 16 going up against the Kansas City Chiefs on Christmas, which is a game that you have to win. Also, shout out to Marine Layer for sponsoring today's show. You can go to marinelayer.com/chatsports for $15 off your entire order. Huge shout out to them. That's why I'm rocking this shirt right now. So you got the Kansas City Chiefs at 9-5. You got the Colts at 8-6. The Denver Broncos at 7-7. If the Raiders win out, okay? If the Raiders beat Kansas City, they beat Indianapolis, they beat the Denver Broncos, they have a 57% chance of making the playoffs. Like, let's be real, today was not a good day for the Raiders in terms of their ability to make the playoffs or not. However, when I think of what do I want in a brand new head coach next season, I want a head coach that, yes, has his team prepared. And the Raiders right now are 3-3 underneath Antonio Pierce. But the team that you need to beat right? Beating the Chargers, putting up 63, it's great and all. Beating Indianapolis, cool. Beating Denver, awesome. This is the team, though, right here. On Christmas Day, you need to take care of business against the Kansas City Chiefs. And if you do, I do think it opens up to this question right here. If the Raiders beat KC, should the Las Vegas Raiders then keep Antonio Pierce as head coach? Type Y for yes, or you could type your N for no. My original answer, and I do think the only way that you can keep AP as your head coach is if either A, you make the playoffs, B, your team makes significant strides in them getting better without McDaniels, or you beat Kansas City. If the Raiders beat Kansas City, but you lose to the Colts, you lose to the Broncos, I might still be able to carry that argument of, you know what? I want a head coach that can compete with Andy Reid. I want a team that can go up and can compete with Kansas City. This game coming up here is the biggest game of Antonio Pierce's career. It's the biggest game of Aiden O'Connell's career. It's the biggest game for the Raiders this season because if they keep winning, their playoff chances remain alive. And I know the Raiders last week, entering Thursday, had the number 6 overall pick. As it stands right now that I am making this video, if the NFL draft were to happen today, they'd have the number 12 pick. Like, you can still trade up. You can still go up and try to potentially get your franchise QB. I don't think you're getting a Drake May. I don't think you're getting a Caleb Williams at number 12. But you might be able to get a guy like Jaden Daniels, which I do think would be a much better option than a guy like Aiden O'Connell. Coming up next here on the Raiders Report, we're going to be looking at the NFL playoff picture. I mean, that's the reason why y'all tune into this video, right? You probably are wondering where the Raiders are at, where the other NFL teams are at after the Buffalo Bills just whooped on the Dallas Cowboys. I'll show you the NFL playoff picture, but first, I do got to tell you about our sponsor today, Marine Layer. And you're probably wondering, Mitch, you don't got a jersey on backwards. You're right. There's actually sometimes I try to look like a halfway decent human being, and Marine Layer has really upped my wardrobe. So shout out to them for sponsoring today's show, and it's official, man. I have found the softest t-shirt mankind has ever made, and the shirt that I have on is the one that is pictured up on screen right now. And I love this brand because Alex is obsessed with them, but Marine Layer is also my go-to brand for great fitting and stylish closet staples. They're also based out of California. Marine Layer clothes are the perfect mix of laid-back style that also looks and feels premium. Personally, I recommend all of y'all going to marinelayer.com/chatsports, saving your closet one shirt out of a time. That's what Marine Layer is trying to do. So again, that's 15% off your entire order at marinelayer.com/chatsports. And the shirt that I'm wearing right now is actually the Conrad sweater polo in oatmeal blue stripe. Alex loves these type of outfits, and for me, man, especially like when I live down here in Dallas, Texas, like it's hot a lot of the times. This shirt is good in the winter. This shirt is good in the spring. It's good in the fall. It's good in the summertime. I think Marine Layer is really changing my wardrobe. And if you want the shirt that I have on, again, it is called the Conrad Sweater Polo in oatmeal blue stripe. I try to wear a lot of blue. My eyes are blue. It matches. It gets Alex going. Go to marinelayer.com/chatsports. That link's going to be available to you all down in the comments and down in the description of today's show. I see David Bowers says, I don't know if I can rock that shirt. Honestly, David, a shirt that I have on right now, I would say there's only certain people that can wear it. Maybe there's only certain people that could rock it. Coming back from a Patriots fan, you're probably right. You wouldn't be able to rock this. I'll tell you this, though. Every time I rock this shirt, Alex is obsessed with it. And that's probably the best staple I could give. Anytime when I talk about Marine Trace, I always say, like, I wish Alex could come up here on this show and be like, she could give you the read for it because she'll do it way better than I ever could. All right, man, coming up next here on the show is this. We're going to be looking at the NFL playoff picture here, and when you look at the playoff picture, a lot of stuff happened today, and a lot of games did not go the Raiders' way because I'd say right before the ending of all the early noon games, I was like, dude, today was a great game for the Raiders. It turned bad really, really quick. So we have not seen Sunday Night Football yet with the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And for the Raider fans out there that are wondering, Well, what team should I be rooting for? Actually, the team that you should be rooting for in this game is the Ravens, just because you're not going to catch them. Maybe the Jags lose every game from here on out and they go 8-9, and maybe the Texans win one extra one they squeak in. So you want to be rooting for the Ravens on Sunday Night Football. In terms of the other games, the Browns came back. They were down 10 points against the Bears, got a dub. The Bengals, they won on Saturday. The Texans won in overtime in a very, very ugly football game. The Texans are at 7. The team that is at 8 is actually the Colts. They're at 8-6. I know it says HOU in the hunt. It's actually IND for in the hunt. And then Buffalo, after their win, they're also 8-6. Pittsburgh and Denver both at 7-7. The Las Vegas Raiders are sitting currently at 6-8. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are probably wondering, Mitch, can the Raiders even make the playoffs? Yes. The Las Vegas Raiders can still make the playoffs. If you win your next 3 games, Chiefs, Colts, Broncos, all these teams are in the AFC playoff picture. All these teams are battling for a spot, and because of the tiebreakers and whatnot, if the Raiders win their next 3 games, there is an opportunity for them to get in. Sure, you might need a little bit of help here and there just because the way today is gone, but I do think that the Raiders, if they take care of business, I do think they end up getting in. If you want Raiders videos every single day, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't get to 157,000 subscribers without having an amazing fan base and an amazing audience. Like, shout out to tonight's MVP, Justin Abgen. Dude was absolutely balling out tonight. So, Abgen, I see you. I appreciate you. We also gave away a Raiders jersey. We're going to be doing 50-50 raffles. We're going to be doing draft content, free agency content, videos, literally every day for the past 4 years. On top of that, I'm going to be live on Christmas. Alex is a little bit upset. I might have to wear this shirt on extra day. We're going to be live on Christmas Day. I'm going to be live on New Year's. I got a commitment to excellence, and if you want to join our shows, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on those notifications. In terms of some other games that are really important for this upcoming week, because it is Week 16, luckily for the Raiders, there's a handful of games that I want you guys to pay attention to, and one of the games that I do not have on here that's featured is let me look it up real quick here. We're doing this on the fly. So one of the games that is really important for the Raiders that I didn't make a graphic for because I thought the Falcons were going to beat the Panthers was the Colts and Falcons game. We also need the Falcons to win that game, so that way Indy drops down to 8-7. But the Bengals at Steelers, both of those teams right now are in the hunt. One of those teams is going to have to lose. Bills at Chargers. We're going to have to root for the Chargers. However, how does that team respond after they fired Staley? Hell, the Bills in the game that they had against the Cowboys tonight, do they have a little bit of a fallback from grace? Browns at Texans. That's going to be a game somebody has to lose, and honestly, we probably want the Browns to win that one. And then Patriots at Broncos. Can the Patriots get a dub against the Denver Broncos? No matter what, we're going to be live every week. I'm going to be live the next time tomorrow. I'm going to be live on Tuesday. And then I'm going to be live on Thursday where we're actually going to do a little bit of a super chat battle. Raiders against Saints. I mean, hey, it's Derek Carr, Thursday Night Football. We appreciate all of y'all for tuning into the Raiders Report. As it stands right now, yes, the Raiders on the outside looking in. They have the number 12 overall pick in the NFL draft. But, hey, if your slogan is just win, baby, commitment to excellence, as far as I'm concerned, you got to keep trying to win football games. And if Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly want to be back, Christmas Day against the Chiefs is the way that you get that ball rolling. Appreciate all y'all that tuned in to today's show. And if you want the Raiders to make the playoffs and you made it this far in the video, spam RO4L down below. All right, let's give some shout-outs here. If the Raiders beat Kansas City, show the Raiders hire Antonio Pierce to be the head coach. And on that note, also, the Cowboys just lost 31-3 to the Buffalo, or did they score a touchdown, I think? Either way, 31-10. Bills get the dub. Matthew says yes. Nico Laz says yes. Taino Raider for being a real one. Ron Justice being a Raider. Carrot Son, yes. Kenneth, real one for life. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We got 2 more duck races to do. Oh, wait, we still got a few 5. So what is these? All right, hang on. This is a shot of Fireball for every 5, and you're going to be in for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey. Actually, can I put my Raiders jersey back on real quick?
Cheers. All right. Mitchell's getting naked, so you don't get to see, but I do. Wow. What a... Wait, no, do that again. Shout out to all the ones typing RO4L. Ty Davis, Uncle Ladod.
Uncle Ladod.
Love it.
Uncle Ladod. All right, so far for the people for our duck race, we have 6 people, which means winner would get $60.
Nice.
Winner gets $60. Jeez, what did I just do? $20 Venmo for a chance to win 60. I'm going to send you the names here, Triz.
Let's do it.
All right, so that's the 50-50 raffle. Also, every 5 that comes in, you have a shot to win a Raiders Report jersey, courtesy of Justin Abgen. So,
Is that all for this one?
all these, I got to do a shot, and yes, they're all going to be in for, I mean, I would say everybody that has sent in a super chat today, just put them in the race.
Okay.
Because it's all been 5s.
Okay.
Abgen, you the man. Raiders. Next one, rolling in from Alex Raider. Oh, man, Ty Davis. It has been a minute, my guy. Ty Bones Davis in the chat. What's up, Ty Bones Davis? I was going to say, if you just want to put me on and then get them implemented. All right, y'all. So this right here is the 50-50 raffle. However, John just got in. John P., you in. Here was our 50-50 raffle, which right now we have 7 people in. Darth Fatass, FKC would be the best present. Oh, dude. Again, I know there's a lot of people that want the Raiders to tank to get a better quarterback, and you know, in the long haul, maybe it's the better thing. And I can never try to tank.
Intentionally losing is not a good way to go. That's what the Cardinals,
I think it's karma.
The Browns, that's what these poverty franchises do.
I think it's karma. Like, I literally do. I'm a big believer in karma. Purposely tanking when you make millions of dollars is shameful to me. Like, it's shameful to me. Mo! You in. So now we got 8 people in this Santa race, which we'll update here in a second. So right now, Crash Dog, Silver Ice, Trizzy Trace, Nico Laz, Ain't No Way, Anthony Green, all in. Venmo me at Mitchell Renz 365 for a chance to win some money. This will be our final call. So once you implement those 2 extra names, let's do it. I sent them to TV. John P., Mo Chavez. Then we're going to roll through the super chats. We're going to go through all the 5s, and then it's going to be another duck race for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey.
I almost said it at 10 minutes. A 10-minute race would be freaking insane.
I don't think I could do 10-minute.
I don't think I could do. The longest I think I could go is 2 minutes, and then like, all right.
I've done a 2-minute race before. It's exhausting.
It has to be.
It's exhausting.
It has to be. So we added John P. and Mo Chavez to it. So 8 names total. Whenever you're ready.
Ty Davis, how much is the Venmo? $20 Venmo, Ty. Ty's got a jersey, so I'll give Ty here a second. I also see, like I said, Carrot Son, Nico Laz, Alex Raider. You guys are going to be in for a Raiders Report jersey. That's going to be after this one. My dad wants in the race.
We can add him.
All right, Richie. Richie, $20 Venmo, you in. I'm going to put it in as Richie Renz. You in. Good luck to you. Though I'm not happy that you beat me in fantasy. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm a little bit of a bitter son. Unless OBJ goes just absolutely bananas, my dad's going to beat me in fantasy. It's just heartbreaking, really. Absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I need OBJ to go nuts. Oh, my back. Ooh.
Are you doing multiple super chats and multiple entries?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody that sent in 1-5 and above, put them in. Chiefs get a dub over the Patriots. Honestly, that game was kind of ugly. Yeah, honestly, that game was pretty freaking ugly, man. When I go back, I look. It's just
I love the last super chat. Darth Faz.
Darth. Ty Davis, you in. So now we got 10.
So add Ty Davis and Richie.
Yep.
Okay.
Ty and Richie both in. And then RNFL in. So now we got, what, 11? Winner wins 110. I think winner wins 110. RN4L, yes. Avgin, smoking some steaks. Oh, dude, you haven't missed anything yet.
All right, we're set.
All right, here we go. Winner's gonna get $110.
I really hope it's me. Selfishly.
Winner gets $110. Selfishly, I don't blame you for selfishly wanting $110. Are you kidding me?
I'm on you.
Here we go. Starting in 3,
2,
1.
1.
There we go.
Type ho 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 to make your Santa run faster.
Winner gets $110. Good luck to all the Santas in this race. Right now, Mo Chavez out to an early lead. Though, I'll tell you this, I think Trizzy Trace, Silver Ice in a very interesting spot. Ain't no way. Watch out for LA Crash Dog down there below. Also, Ty Davis. Very, very interesting spot. And then I want to say the other name. Is that Mo Chavez?
It is.
Mo Chavez. Who's right above LA Crash Dog? There was somebody right above LA. Oh, that was my dad. Yeah, Richie is right above him. We'll see what Trizzy Trace.
Come on! Go, Santa, go!
In the
Go,
number
Santa,
4.
Go!
Trizzy Trace.
Come on, Santa!
In the number
No!
4. John
No!
P says, not
No!
today, sweetheart. Not today, sweetheart.
No!
You know what's crazy? That's back-to-back wins for John today.
Are you? Wow, John's walking home with a haul.
Back-to-back wins for John today. So John, you just won again, man. How many was it? 110, right?
110, yep.
Congrats, John. So John entered 2 races today, won 120 and won 110.
Unbelievable.
John, that's pretty lucky, bro.
Do we want to do a different race for the raffle?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, we'll find some.
Avgin says it's rigged. I think he just typed ho 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 the most. I think that's all it was.
Should we go elves or snowman?
John Polito, please comment down below.
Growing Christmas trees?
Let's do it. I don't even know what that is.
Who's gonna grow fastest?
Whose tree is gonna grow the fastest?
Can I set names? Can't set names.
All right, so how about this? Let's go through all the super chats that we still have left to go through, and then just input all the names.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to grow. We're not gonna be able to. We're gonna be growers. We're gonna be showers, not growers today.
Hey, sometimes
Can't add
it is
names.
what it is.
I don't know what it is. It won't let me add multiple names. Oh, I bet I know what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna log in.
You figured it out?
I'm gonna log in.
Congratulations to John. John Polito. Can you let me know down below that you just received some money? Mr. Holy John Polito. Holy Polito.
Oh,
What's up? So the people that are going to be in this next race that we do, and it's going to be the final race of the night, is for a chance to win a Raiders Report jersey courtesy of Justin Abgen. The names that are going to be in are Darth Fatass, Ty Davis, Carrot Son, Ain't No Way, Nico Laz, Eric Rader, Cayman Raider, Mo, Abgen, Sam On, L.A. Crash Dog. We got Paige Davis, Uncle Ladad, Brooklyn, Brandon Jasper, Jeffrey Kreischer, Mike Hoffman, The Great Tuna, Guy Does Pyrotechnics, Mike Hoffman, RN4L, Sam On. Those are all the people that are in. Ty Davis, I got 8 kids. My tree definitely grows the fastest.
I can't figure out how to make that one work. I don't know why it won't work. That's the only one that's not working on.
It doesn't work? It's all good.
Hold on.
It's all good.
I gotta log in. I don't know why it's not working.
I mean, if we gotta do another one, we can do another one.
No, I gotta log in here so we can put them in.
Okay. So Trace is getting the race implemented, and then after that, we will get going. Yeah, honestly, Ty Bones Davis. I mean, with a name like Bones Davis, I get it now. 8 kids, man. Wow. Jack Kenna, salute to you.
Yeah, you can't do the true one.
Abgen, how the F am I in on a jersey that I'm donating? Because that's kind of how the rules go, Abgen. How about this? Abgen, you pick somebody down in the chat, and if your name wins, we'll give it to them. Sound good? If you want in, spam me right now. Joseph Wilson, you try to get in for a 50-50. Unfortunately, you're a little bit late there, Mr. Wilson. So I'm just going to send you the money back. Thanks for playing. Joseph Wilson, close. But I'm going to send you the money back. All right, Abgen. Somebody from Type in Me, you can pick. 8 kids. It's impressive. You're a busy man.
Congrats on the sack.
You're leaving. We're all good. Peace out.
Yep.
Peace out.
Huh? Yeah, I'll get it. Yep.
Peace. All right, Abgen. Pick a name. I see Ashton, Sweet, Lord Only Dan's, Giovanni, Sweet Jazz. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Ashton Roman. Do you have all the names inputted?
I got all the names. We have 27.
27 names.
I have everybody who sent in a 5 or more.
Everybody 5 or more. I don't see Abgen, you pick. If not, I'm going to pick. All right, let's get the race pulled up here real quick. Again, if Abgen wins, you guys are all spamming me, somebody's going to win. I'm going with Ron Justice. Just flip the coin. Sounds good. So Ron Justice, you will get a jersey if Justin Abgen gets the win. Ron Justice, you are entered in for a chance to win this race. These are creepy.
I went the elves.
These elves. These look like elves.
These look like helves. They're
These
straight out of
look
hell.
These look like elves that were elves since they were kids and just stuck with it.
Yeah. They're not quite happy, but they're happy enough.
They've been elves for 60 years.
They're waiting for that elf retirement at 6,500 years old.
Oh, yeah. This is brutal. All right, man. Starting at 3. Ah, Sweet Jazz. Got Adam.
Got Adam.
We do not want Fields at quarterback. Draft. I mean, we're going to talk about a quarterback tomorrow on the Raiders Report. I was told by a few Raiders players there's a certain QB that they have their eyes on. So Be on the lookout for that tomorrow when I go live, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And then when we end this stream, can you just put that video that we recorded on the channel?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So that we're calling it there?
Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck to everybody out there. I hope you win. Hope everyone wins. How about that? Taino, they look like something. I know that. Ron Justice says, thank you, Justin Avgin. All right, here we go. Winner gets a Raiders Report jersey. Your name on it. I will get in contact with you. Forever wins. Or if you do end up winning, send me a $1 Venmo, Mitchell Renz 365. That way we can like comment to each other, and it's the easiest way for me. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yikes.
Dude, this is intense.
This looks like they put out a whole bunch of meth, and whoever's elf wins gets free meth for a year. This looks like a bunch of meth addicts on Black Friday busted through a Walmart. And once you know it, Sam on. I mean, look how happy George is down here.
George, dude, Mike Hoffman at the back even looks stoked.
Abjin's flying in right now. Mike Hoffman's happy to be here. Abjin number 6, very happy to be here. So what you did is you put multiple entries in, which I like. Mo, Alex Rader, Ela Sam on, I think is how that name goes. Oh, man, I don't know. Jeffrey Kreischer.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
5,
Is
4,
it going to be Kreischer?
3, 2,
Is it going to be Kreischer?
Page!
Paige Davis.
Checked in with an 100 and won the race.
Shout out to Paige Davis. What a win. Unbelievable. What a great race. Abjin, bro, let me just say this right now. Shout out to you, Paige. I know you always watch, but Abjin, tonight's show, man, you made tonight's show a lot of fun. And that's why I appreciate the nation, because there's a lot of good people out in this world like Abjin. Got the jersey. Tonight's MVP. I'm going to wear my Abjin jersey tomorrow. Live on the Raiders Report. Everybody say congrats to Paige. I'll message Paige here just so she knows that she ended up winning the jersey. Jack, Mitch, stay put or trade up in the draft for a QB. I'm trading up for a QB. Like, to me, you cannot enter next offseason without Drake May, Caleb Williams, or Jaden Daniels. Like, to me, I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that I get one of those 3 guys under center for the Las Vegas Raiders. The only way that that idea changes to me is if Aiden O'Connell beats Kansas City, beats Indianapolis, beats the Denver Broncos, gets into the playoffs. Then you give Aiden O'Connell a shot this offseason. I just don't know if that's going to happen, man. And I want Aiden to have a good game in the playoffs. Like, it's not just, oh, we get in. No, I'm trying to win a playoff game. You also got to have a good game. My elf didn't smoke enough meth. You're probably not wrong in that, Ty. You're probably not wrong in that. All right, y'all. I'm getting the hell out of here. Trace has got a family dinner. He said he has to leave work by 6:30, and it's 6:29. So on behalf of me, on behalf of Trizzy Trace, shout out to Justin Abden, shout out to all the real ones out there. I'm going to be live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific. Have a good night, and as always, go Raiders.